Hello, भाई लोग. How's it going? क्या हाल है? Hey, Aditya, man, how's it going? What's up? How's it going? I think I've been asking, well, how's it going for far too long now. But welcome to the watch along for Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest, a game that will be Casemiro's final game at Old Trafford. So yeah, I'm a bit sad about it. When we signed Casemiro, there was a lot of noise around him. Why are we signing him? He costed us for about 70 something million. And why do we need him? And yada yada yada. And look at us, all completely emotional about uh, Casemiro's Casemiro's possible departure. I think it's going to be his departure. I think a lot of people still want him to stay, including me. Many people from the club were trying to get him to stay, but I think that will happen. It seems likely that he will go to MLS. So yeah, let's see what happens. And apart from that, there are two big news, both regarding managerial appointments. But before that, let me say hi to others. Uh, hey Gautam, how's it going? क्या हाल है? Mangesh bhai, I have an interesting trivia. Oh, that's great. That's great. What we'll do, Aditya, is we'll just wait for a few minutes for others to join in, and after that, we'll start with our regular trivia and quizzes. Give me a moment. What I'll do is I'll just add my quiz PPT. मैं पूरा add करना ही आज भूल गया. आज पूरा खाई 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 में uh, सब कुछ अधूरा रह गया. Just give me a moment, guys. किधर गया? किधर गया? ऑल राइट, वो ऐड हो जाएगा एंड उसके बाद विल सी क्या होता है. एंड या आई वांटेड टू डू, of course we'll talk about the FA Cup final. I thought it was a decent game. Chelsea played a decent football, man. They did not they I So initially we all of us thought that Chelsea are going to be absolute dog shit. That did not happen. Chelsea did have a good game, and someone like Enzo and Joao Pedro, I think two players were just busting their backsides off throughout the game. So I think it wasn't exactly a sort of one-sided game that everyone expected it to be. But yeah, City had one really good chance. Of course, the quality, Semenyo, he's been absolutely brilliant. There is a reason even Manchester United wanted him to sign. But he's at City, and what a goal, man! What an absolute. Semenyo is the kind of player that Manchester United should be targeting. Doku can be a bit frustrating at times, but I think I am a huge Semenyo fan. I think Semenyo is a fantastic player. So that goal was an absolute genius goal. A very smart goal. I think nobody anticipated that. I think the issue was with the anticipation. I genuinely thought the first penalty shout was a definite penalty. I think, was it Kosanov who pushed Chelsea player? I think it could have been Joao Pedro. I genuinely thought that it was a penalty. It was a legit penalty. I'm not sure usko क्यों दिया नहीं, but I thought it was a legit penalty. But see, it's not like, I'm not saying that had Chelsea won that penalty, City would have they would have won that game, because City are clearly a better team right now. But things like that matter. Especially for football fans, we'll always think about the what if. कि क्या हुआ, क्या होता had they scored. But I think in the end, better team won in the end, because after City scored that goal, Chelsea could not do shit. Chelsea could not do anything. But yeah, it was a good game. I was watching with my Somaya friends, so we had a good time. We had a few drinks, and just like good. Just like we used to do in 2005, 6, 7, 2006 to 2009 to be precise. And yeah, we watched a game together after a long time. It was fun. We had a great time. I wanted to do the watch along, no complaints. Once in a while, uh, there is no harm in indulging. But yeah, it was a good game. And just when we thought that Chelsea fans are going to be depressed, they had an absolutely cracker of a news. And just in case, I watched Drogba was stream in the morning for a few for probably 30 minutes or so. It is so damn funny. It is so damn funny. And just in case you haven't watched it, after the stream, watch it. Don't go right away and watch it. But it's a really funny stream. That despite losing the FA Cup final, Chelsea fans are pretty happy because they are going to sign Xavi Alonso. And all right. Hey Advait, how's it going, man? क्या हाल है? KSI is संजीव क्या हाल है कसा आहेस काय म्हणतोस Aditya is saying Semenyo is excellent. However, Doku starts had been questioning whether he's overrated. He scored 3 PL goals this in last. What? Really? I did not know this. I mean, considering he plays for Pep Guardiola, 3 goals. I mean, 3 goals in his last 3 seasons. It's very low, man. Even if you're not playing for Pep Guardiola, that's very low. Even if you're not playing for a top four or a top six side. I did not know this. I mean, Doku he blows hot and cold. At times he's sensational, he's unplayable, and at times he's just dog shit. I mean, lot of players remind me of Nani. We have one such player in our ranks as well, but Dok. Oh my God, I did not know this. Thanks for this, Aditya. All right, Doku के starts Jalot की तरह. See, the other player I was referring to was Diego Dalla. Diego Dallo at I mean of course अब मैंने अभी तक ये देखा नहीं है लाइन अप क्या है वो but Diego Dalla at times he plays like he's fucking Cafu and the next second he plays like he's Titus Bramble literally in a span of 5 seconds he turns from Cafu to Titus Bramble तो मुझे समझ में नहीं आता उस प्लेयर का क्या है वो okay Doku is current day starting see that's I mean I'll tell maybe Maybe. I think Doku is slightly better than the current day Sterling, but I feel really bad for Sterling, man. Uh, during his at Liverpool, he was excellent. In that Sturridge, Suarez, and Coutinho season, I thought Sterling was fantastic. After joining City, he was really good as well. So I think Sterling, and we forget that we are talking about a player who has been Player of the Year, man, not so long ago, 7 8 years back. But he has simply not been the same after leaving City at Chelsea, Arsenal, Feyenoord, he had a hard time. He has never been the same. I feel really bad for him. Oh yeah. All right, guys, just give me a moment. What I'll do is I'll just मैं आज Instagram पे post करना ही भूल गया. तो give me just 1 minute. मैं काम करता हूँ ना नया एक फोटो निकाल के वही डाल देता हूँ. All right, मैं तब तक ये देखता हूँ. Just hold on, just hold on, just hold on, just hold on. एक किच मिनट भाई लोग एक किच मिनट सो सॉरी All right, done. All right, sorry. So amazing numbers to though, bro. I mean, but actually, that's the thing, right? If you are getting if you can produce numbers, the kind of numbers that Sterling used to, doesn't matter for how big your backside is, right? He used it to his advantage in that case. Eden Hazard has a huge backside, right? Doesn't matter. He was excellent. He with till around where he was really good. He was good for England as well. People forget that. And England exactly wanted the kind of player Sterling is because Harry Kane used to started dropping deep during that time, and he needed players like Rashford and Sterling who could run behind him. So he was good for England as well. People forget that he scored against Germany in that famous round of 16 game. It was an excellent game to watch. You think so? He doesn't perform. I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, maybe. Let's see. Is the Smuggler of Canada joining us today. He is supposed to join, but I mean, क्या देखो देखो कैसे गधों के साथ मैं हूँ यहाँ पे. I'm not really sure if he's going to join, but I think he will join in sometime. Oh yes, Hembo has a huge backside, no doubt about that. He's our JLo right now. Uh, अपना एमओ में true true true. Hey Nilesh, thank you so much, man. It's very kind of you, doing a great job. By the way, keep it going. I have a question. Do you see Javi Alonso to Chelsea appointment? Yeah, I will talk about it. By the way, Nilesh, thank you so much to you. I'm really grateful for you, and I mean stuff like this really actually encourages us. And I'll tell you something. Till probably a month back, I was there. Of course, I knew that I was going to keep going till the end of the World Cup. But a month back, I was genuinely frustrated and annoyed because I just did not know what to do, how to do, because I kept slogging for a year. Nothing was coming out of it. But since last 1 month, I've been much more positive, and I'm pretty sure we are going to build something big. So yeah, thank you so much, Nilesh. Thank you for being part of this, and thank you everyone. Thank you Advait, Sanjeev, Aditya, man, everyone, Shubhranshu, and even though I don't want to thank them, but I have to thank Rohit and Abhishek as well. But yeah, thanks, yes, thanks. ये अरे किधर कैमरा का इशू होता है? मैंने वो सॉर्ट कर दिया भाई. कैमरा का सेटिंग था वो मैंने चेंज कर दिया. That's the reason we are not getting any camera issues right now. So we don't have to put that in camera. We'll put it in somewhere something else. Hey Ryan, क्या हाल है यार? How's it going, Ryan? What's happening? Okay, I think let's start with let's talk for some time Javi Alonso to Chelsea. I'll have to be very okay by that time. Otherwise, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for being one of the most regulars on the stream. As I said, I mean nothing but gratitude towards you guys, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Uh, all right. Today, college football team practice phase one assist goal by the. Oh my God, phase one assist. Are you saying you practice phase one assist goals? By the way, did you get that assist? Is what I'm asking. Anyway, but let's let's talk about Xavi Alonso to Chelsea for some time. Okay, I genuinely did not think that it would happen because I'm not really sure if this is a good idea. Okay, मैं काम करता हूँ. मैं Xavi Alonso to Chelsea का जो ये है ना अपना फब्रिसियो का मैं एक बार उसका मैं ट्वीट फैब्रिसियो रोमानो का मैं उसका ट्वीट चेक करता हूँ. ठीक है. ऑफिशियल एंड कंफर्म्ड एज न्यू चेल्सी मैनेजर. उसके बाद मैं आई शेयर इट. Just hold on. Okay, I am looking at I'm trying to find a tweet where I saw that there it was mentioned that he will have a say in transfers. I'm not able to find that tweet right now, but just in case you guys find it, please let me know. All right. So okay, Sanjeev, thank you so much, man. Roasting is always welcome, man. It's we are part of the community, so yeah, roasting is always welcome. That's absolutely fine. I don't no, I don't think anyone takes it personally, but yeah, I mean, always good roasting is always even more welcome, to be very honest. But yeah. Aditya, I think कुछ इधर दिख ही नहीं रहा है. Okay, no worries. Hey, Shugato, what's happening, man? Max, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing, man? Hey Rohan, what's happening? Rohan was with me today. I was doing my work in the cafe, and Rohan was reading his book. But yeah, me and Rohan had a great time today. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to find a tweet which says something like that Xabi Alonso will have more control over transfers, and this is exactly my reservation about Xabi Alonso. And basically, क्या होता है ना कि I don't trust when a young manager, when they go to say a club like Chelsea or Manchester United, I'm always sort of, oh, I'm not really sure. See, I was very happy when we decided to sign Ruben Amorim. And at the time, we did not know he was going to be that dogmatic. But Ruben Amorim at the time was one of those bright new managers, and I actually thought that this is the first time ever that United have decided to sign someone who is on his way up. Because just before taking in charge of United, Ruben Amorim's Sporting Lisbon completely thrashed Man City in the Champions League. And granted, the City was on a very bad run at the time, but those things count. And what I felt at the time was, ki, that's great. For the first time ever, we are having someone who is on his way up in the managerial ladder, and there is a possibility that this might work out. I genuinely felt that at the time. Now with Alonso, you have someone who is clearly talented, winning the Bundesliga with Leverkusen. They were called Neverkusen for a reason. But being unbeaten and winning Bundesliga with Leverkusen is a huge deal. So we have to give him huge credit for that. Then he went to Real Madrid. And when he went to Real Madrid, I remember having discussion with Rohit and Abhishek at the time that why is he going to Real Madrid? In the sense that at Real Madrid, you need someone who will manage team, who will manage egos, who is good at man management. And Xabi Alonso, even though Xabi Alonso is a huge personality, we are talking about a player who has won everything there is. The guy has won two Champions Leagues. He was part of one of the greatest Champions League finals of all time. The guy has won the World Cup and the Euros. You name it, and this guy has won it. So, I mean, Xabi Alonso is, in today's football, is as big a personality as it can get. And still things that did not work out at Real Madrid. Now, when he joins Chelsea, one thing is very clear that I always thought that he would prefer Liverpool because of his because he was a Liverpool player. He is. I'm not really sure if Liverpool fans think of him as a legend, but he was Liverpool. He was part of Liverpool's good phase of Liverpool when they won the Champions League, when they won the FA Cup. They had a couple of good runs. So I wasn't exactly sure if he'll join Chelsea, but it is quite clear that he is not an emotional man. He decided to join Chelsea. Now, when he is at Chelsea, I always think of someone like Pochettino. Pochettino, he was excellent. He started well at Espanyol. He was excellent at Southampton in one season. Then he joined Spurs, and at Spurs he was probably it was. I mean, it was three managers. It was Guardiola, Klopp, and Pochettino. These three were the best managers in Europe at the time. You can also add Luis Enrique in that list, but he was in that conversation. But he did not win any trophy. Later, he decided to join PSG, an impossible club to manage because they had Mbappe and Messi. So it was quite clear Pochettino, who is sort of a disciple of Bielsa, uh, he was not going to be more of a man manager in that sense. But as PSG do under any manager, he won the Liga, but that did not work out. Later, he decided to join Chelsea, and he joined Chelsea after Thomas Tuchel was sacked. That did not work out. I am not saying Xabi Alonso is going to be that manager, but I am not sure for any young and upcoming manager to join clubs like see Chelsea. To join clubs like Chelsea, I don't know how that works out. I'm not saying it will not work out because Xabi Alonso is clearly a fantastic manager. But is he going to get the support that he needs, or support for a young manager that he needs at Chelsea? I am not really sure. I'm not sure. So I know all the Chelsea fans are happy, and of course, I mean Alonso. I would love to. I would love to see what Alonso does at Chelsea, but a lot of people suggest that he is going to have more control over transfers. I, I'm not sure if that will happen. उसको ट्रांसफर का कंट्रोल मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा आई एम नॉट रियली श्योर मुझे बिल्कुल पता नहीं है वो ऐसा होगा कि नहीं होगा and that is my biggest reservation about this entire thing because Xabi Alonso with proper support from the board see he won the league at a club that does not have huge pressure. I mean Bayer Leverkusen is not Bayern. Of course Bayern is a fantastically run club, but they are clearly not Bayern. So it's very early to say if he gets the support he needs. Maybe, maybe you will see. Maybe Chelsea will play well, but it's quite clear that they are going to need to have a few signings. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure they will sign players, but I don't know if they are going to sign players that Xabi Alonso wants. Because क्या होता है ना कि a lot of times uh, when you throw in a manager in a dysfunctional club, unless until that manager is insane. See, Alex Ferguson, when he joined Manchester United was not winning anything for quite some time. But Alex Ferguson had every support he needed from Martin Edwards and even someone like late Bobby Charlton. Does is Alonso will Alonso have that? I am not really sure. I'm not really sure. If that works, good for Chelsea fans. But I mean, a lot of people are very happy and they're quite confident about Alonso working at Chelsea. At this moment, I am not. Because Chelsea's management and Chelsea's structure, uh, it's not exactly great right now. So yeah, I hope that answers it. All right, let me go through some comments. All right, today from 10:15 say Sevilla में Real Madrid hate watch and उसके बाद 12:40 Barca Betis watch. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. At least he said so old school. Of course, man. Of course, it is old school. I saw one more comment ऊपर कहीं पे देखा मैंने. Anyway, Headband is talking. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Already had a fall in one team. What wouldn't stop it? Not have it this arrogant blue coat. I mean, I don't know. That's the reason I'm not really sure about this. So basically, Javi isn't head coach. What Chelsea used to describe previously, he is the manager. क्या पता है? Is that so? So by that, do they mean they're going to get more control? If that's good, good to them. If it's not, नहीं पता यार. I genuinely don't know. This was surprising to say the least. Will he play with backfired Chelsea now? Chelsea are set up with backup. No idea, man. Hey, CM साहब, जय महाराष्ट्र. क्या हाल है? Oh, and all right. Hey, Shoranshu bhai, thank you so much. If you are back, please join us on the stream. And thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I mean, I was saying, I even mentioned your name sometime back and said that because of all of you guys, we are able to build a good community. And of course, in the next 4 years' time, we are going to be huge. I have no doubt about that. So yeah, thank you so much, man, Shoranshu. If you are back, if you get back early, just join. I think I've shared that link with you. Join it anytime, man. This is the final. I mean, नहीं क्या होगा पता है. I don't think this is the final chance for Alonso. लेकिन I mean, it's very difficult. I don't know how this works out. I don't know how this works out. Let's see. Hey man, how's it going? 4D Wit? How's it going? All right, Shunasha. Yeah, just hold on. I missed something funny. I can tell you all a very. Please do that. Please do that. I'm dying to know this. संचित कसा काय अरे उतरली मस्त उतरली आता छान आहे एकदम मी फ्रेश आहे काम केलं खूप सकाळपासून आणि आता इथे आलो थँक्यू सो मच बाय द टाइम एंड दॅट आय वर्क अ लॉट सिन्स मॉर्निंग आय एम फ्रेश नाउ बट या and by the way just guys if you haven't liked the stream please go on and like it first there are only 9 likes come on 15 are watching right now we need more likes yes Shugato that's right like ठोक दो फटाफट सब लोग all right first time Chelsea owners को अक्ल आ गई but this is the first I mean yeah, exactly. I mean, just signing Alonso will not. एक मैनेजर साइन करके कुछ नहीं होने वाला. They need a lot of things along with that. It goes by Liam Dalla this season on YouTube. Just look at the comments there. It's 50. Say, all right. I'll check it sometime after the stream. Yeah, he is not. I don't know. I think even I don't think Poch will come back to England. Yeah, league नहीं yeah, check करो. Okay. मैं check करता. Is this the page that you have shared with me, Sanchit? All right. Why everyone disrespect Carrick so much, acting like the way he? अरे देख again. Now that takes me to the next part. By the way, before starting to talk about Michael Carrick, let's go to today's lineup. मैंने देखा ही नहीं अभी तक यार. Today is the early kickoff, and okay, let me share my stream. Yeah, this is the lineup. We have Shivsena Lamens, you have Dallo, half Cafu, half Titus Bramble, Maguire, Martinez, Shaw. This is a decent lineup, man. It's a decent lineup. Maino, Casemiro. I mean, this is quite a lineup is quite expected. I still don't know why. Oh yeah, Sheshko is still doubtful. Oh yeah. Come on, man. Come on. And also, the guy who is going to join Man City next season is also playing tonight, Elliot Anderson. I hope we hijack his deal somehow, but I mean, I'm not really sure if that's going to happen. But yeah. See, I'll tell you something. मैंने क्या किया था? मतलब, I checked. See, Carrick joined Borough, I think, in October 2022, and he was there till 2025, the end of 2025 season. In those 3 seasons, I checked all the signings. So in those 3 seasons, while Carrick was at the club, Borough made third. I think Borough made. I don't recall how many signings they made, but lekin he made third lowest signings out of 25 teams. So all the other teams are above it, about Borough when it comes to signing players, but yeah, Borough is 23rd out of 25 teams. So उनका signings भी बहुत कम था. Now, second point I want to highlight is out of these signings, Michael Carrick joined in October of 2022, and out of at the start of the season, Borough already had made 8 signings. Okay. Then in January, they signed one more player. So Carrick in his first season essentially signed just one player. He was managing the team that was in front of him. And how did they end up? They finished fourth in the league. Okay. Now, what he did at Borough is exactly what he did at Borough in his first season is exactly what he did at Manchester United this season. What he has done is he has settled the team. He had someone else's team and he settled it. Now the next season he had his own signings, and in those signings, with Borough finished eight in the league. Again in the next season he had a full season and Borough finished 10th. Now I don't know how to interpret this considering I haven't watched Borough in quite some time. Like basically, what I want to say is the argument can go either way. You can make an argument and say that, oh my God, Michael Carrick, what he did at Borough is exactly what he's doing at Manchester United, that he settled the team that was not his own. But you can also say, and again, this argument could be premature, but you can also say that Michael Carrick, with his own signings, could not make Borough tick. You can make that argument. Now you can extend that and say if he could not do it at Borough, how will he do it at United? This one argument we can make. On the other side, you can also say that considering Borough made third lowest number of signings in the championship out of 25 teams, they were 23rd, and Michael Carrick kept them pretty competitive. So maybe that goes in his favor. But since we don't watch Borough week in week out, we will never know. We will never know. This is such a confusing decision. And I don't have problem with Michael Carrick being at Manchester United next season. I am not sure the clowns who are in charge of the club are capable of assessing Carrick's time at Borough, because it is extremely important for us, for any club. Even if you see, look at someone like Vincent Kompany. Now you can make an argument that winning title with Bayern Munich is much easier than winning title at Manchester United, because for Bayern Munich it's usually it's a one-way street for them. That will never be the case at Manchester United. Bayern is a well-run club, but Kompany was a right fit at Bayern Munich. Michael Carrick could be right fit for Manchester United, but it is that kind of decisions that you will not know right away. I hope he turns into our Arteta. because it's quite clear that Arteta is going to win the league. I hope. I'm not saying I hope he doesn't play haram ball, but I hope he sort of he's a right fit for us. I hope he stamps his authority. See, Michael Carrick is a huge personality. So he will not have a problem of player not listening to him. Players will always listen to him. Now, I was reading an article by Miguel Delaney. I think it was his newsletter I read, and what he says that when it comes to I mean the people like Delaney, Jonathan Wilson, and some really good journalists, what they do is they talk to people who are in the know from the club. They don't just talk about is he good or is he bad or is he is he a huge personality or not. But they also talk about the people who are in charge of training. And what Miguel Delaney wrote in his newsletter was Michael Carrick is in charge of the training. He is hands-on when it comes to training. He doesn't just delegate. Of course, he has his own coaches, but he doesn't just delegate. And he sort of he checks what's going right, or if it is working out, he doesn't make too many changes. So he's very flexible in that regard. So maybe Michael Carrick will be good at Manchester United. I hope that happens. And in this entire saga, my problem has always been that we don't have right people who can assist that, or at least I don't know if the people at United are right kind of people who can assist. So yeah, I hope that made sense. Let me. Ek minute. Bruno has said, CM Saab has said something gay. It's Advait 4. It's because, oh, all right, all right, all right. Okay, Advait number 2. Oh, yes, 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 yes. New kit D debuting today. What's the record? Okay, chalo. Do you guys know who holds the record for shortest managerial reign in English football history? And the guy was manager for only 10 minutes. Right? I think I've heard this somewhere. And yes, thank you, Rowan. We are already used. Thank you so much, man. Okay, apparently got a news that Josko Guardiola has been offered to Real Madrid. Is that so? Oh my god. Kaiko Bay? Kaiko Jordan Belfort? Alright, let me check CM Saab's story now. I woke up, so I saw my roommate sleeping. I went to bathroom. I returned and saw the room locked. Mother went to breakfast and locked me out. I couldn't enter the room for a good 1 hour. Continued. I called him 40 times and said I dialed number is out. Oh my god, every single time. After that, he returned. I asked where the fuck and why wouldn't he receive for continued. I called him in front of him and said dial number. I was told me that he hasn't recharged his phone plan for next. So naturally, what made him think it was a good idea not to recharge his phone? He has a point, CM Sub. He has a complete point. But just one year. Why didn't you call him on WhatsApp? I really want to know. Yeah, of course he's connected to bloody Wi-Fi. That's the reason he's getting calls. All right. Murray is also fixed Perez RAR. I mean, this is getting really bonkers. I did not expect this. I did not expect this at all. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. Man is Club United isn't one. Personal problem, not the manager. It could be. It could. A personal problem in the sense you are saying that the people who are in charge of Bora that they are the problems. Uh, शिवसेना 11 साहिब जय महाराष्ट्र ब्रूनो टीम मीटिंग चल रहा है. All right. Oh, right. I read this somewhere. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. All right. Did you watch Hard for? No, I did not. I did not. I did not get a chance to watch it. All right. Let's start with the quiz. I have 4 guess the players today, and all 4 very simple, man. Very simple. Just give me a minute. Huh? All 4 very simple. All right, let's start with the first player. Who is this? Just say again, a player who is playing currently, well-known player. It's not that hard. In fact, you guys will get it in just like that. Who is this player? And we are talking about a big player. We know the player. All of us know the player. All right, we already have the answer. The answer is Tagliafico. This is Tagliafico. That is correct. We are talking about a player who won the World Cup with Argentina. Won the World Cup with Argentina. He played that game. He is a fullback. He played at left back in that game. And yeah, it is Nicolas Tagliafico. And the players I blanked out are Ajax and Lyon. Ajax and Lyon. Correcto mundo. No, not Gabriel, not Gimaresh. It is Nicolas Tagliafico. All right, good job, Aditya. Let's go to the next player. And Aditya, just wait for a bit. You give क्या बोलते हैं ना तू सबसे last answer कर. Let's see if others get it. Who is this? Who is this player? I mean, one thing is pretty clear from his appearances and especially from his number of goals. You know his position. नहीं नहीं टाडिस नहीं. It was Nicolas Tagliafico. I'll wait. Yes, Aditya, you shall wait. Who is this player? See, it is quite clear that this is a goalkeeper. This is a goalkeeper and think World Cup. Someone who has played in World Cups. रूली है क्या? I did not get that. Oh, अच्छा 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 अच्छा. No. Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. I completely भूल गया इस प्लेयर के बारे में. Not really. Uh, no, can't be Bendy, right? It is goalkeeper. Hey दीपक, क्या हाल है यार? How's it going? कैसा है? क्या चल रहा है? हाँ, नहीं वो he used to play for Roma. He used to play at Roma. That is the reason I think he said Rulli. I genuinely forgot about this keeper. Yeah, but it's not Rulli. Think World Cup. Think World Cup. This guy has played. This guy has played in a World Cup final. No, that is correct. That is Stecklenburg. 100% is correct. And of course, Martin Stecklenburg, he played at Southampton and Everton. That is correct. Played at Fulham. He played at Southampton and Everton. I think Everton would have gave it away. So I did not say I did not mean Akia. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Aditya no I've got this answer. Yeah. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. ऊपर बोला था क्या? नहीं मैंने देखा नहीं. So sorry भाई. So sorry. Oh, तूने बोला था. In fact, you said it right after Aditya said. All right. That is correct. All right. Stecklenburg is correct. Let's go to the next player. Who is this? Again, pretty easy, even though the player is pretty old, but the answer is very easy. अरे ये यहाँ एसी क्यों मर गया मेरा? मंगेश नालायक लोग। अरे नहीं ना, नहीं पाटो भैया, भैया पाटो नहीं है ये। दिस इज नॉट पाटो। दिस इज अनदर गोलकीपर, दैट इज करेक्ट। अनदर गोलकीपर। नहीं, शिवसेन को नहीं, ये क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो है का सीएम साहब। यस, एक और गोलकीपर। I'll give you one clue. Out of the four teams I have blanked out, one team repeats. Actually, I have blanked out only three clubs. 100% Mark Bosnich. That is correct. The first club is Manchester United. The last club is Manchester United. Good one, guys. It is Bosnich. 100%. ये तो मैं हूँ, हाँ बराबर। ब्रूनो ब्रूनो साहब, आप ही हो, आप ही चो। हाँ, that is correct. Good job, guys. All right. Let's go to the next. Who is this? Now, this is not a goalkeeper. I mean, I don't know goalkeeper. And okay, there is a Premier League club as well, and this is not a goalkeeper. And you know his nationality as well from his first team. So I've kept it very, very simple. No, no, you're talking about that Vikas Thoraso or something. No, this is not that guy. Vikas Dhoro, is it Dhorosa or Thoraso? Just hold on. Vikas Dhoro, Vikas Dharaso. Yes. And Aditya is correct. The one club is United out of this. Dorasso. No, this is not Dorasso. Vikash Dorasso, who was part of France's 2006 squad, by the way. अरे नहीं ना, अरे भैया वो पहला क्लब देखो ना, उसका कांस मतलब फ्रेंच हो गया ना भाई। Oh, but Dorasso retired after 2007. 2005-6 he played at PSG. After that, he retired in 2007, man. Lord knows at this point. I think then Sanjeev is the Lord. That is correct. Bellion hai. This is David Bellion. 100%. United signed from Sunderland. And in 2003-4 season, United made a few signings. We signed Tim Howard, we signed David Bellion, we signed Cleberson, and we also signed a player who is now regarded as one of the best of all time, in Cristiano Ronaldo. Out of all four players, Tim Howard was decent in his first spell. Lekin uske baad, I mean, he had a terrible second season, and I'm glad we sold him right away. All right. Yeah, so this is David Bellion, and these four guess the players I had today. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for participating in quiz. All right, एक minute, all right. Fabrizio just posted that Javi will have full say on signing. They will buy. That is good, man. If he has a say in signings, then I mean the situation it changes a lot. If it doesn't, it's going to be very very difficult. It's going to be extremely difficult because when you see that's the thing, right? When you have a manager like Carrick, who sort of we don't know what his philosophy is yet. He's trying to settle the team. He's trying to be flexible. When he tries to impose his own philosophy, and or maybe he will stay flexible. You never know. But when he actually does that, well, we will have a better idea of what kind of manager Carrick is. Now we know for a fact Xavi Alonso is not looking for. He is not exactly a mad manager. He wants to impose his tactical philosophy, and for doing that, he needs players that fit his tactics. If he doesn't get that, it's going to be a problem for him. And so yeah, I mean, let's see. अभी ये Fabrizio post किया है क्या? Let me check. Fabrizio का ये पेज ही मैंने ओपन किया है यहाँ पे. Just hold on. Chelsea is one of the biggest clubs in world football. If it immense pride become for our ownership goes, it's clear that we want to build a capable of competition. There is a great talent to squad huge potential in the club, but किधर दिया रे? शुगा तो यहाँ पे नहीं दिख रहा मेरे को, मतलब ट्विटर पे नहीं दिख रहा. I don't know if he has posted that or on Instagram, but this is not mentioned on Twitter at least. But one thing I'm really surprised at, matlab not exactly surprised, but I thought that Xabi Alonso will maintain some kind of emotional connect with Liverpool and he will go to Liverpool. It is quite clear that Xabi Alonso is not an emotional fan. Yeah, good, good man. Oh, but yeah, we are talking about David Bellion. He scored a couple of goals at United. He scored against in the second game of the season in 2004-5 against Norwich. Javi Allen Smith scored his first goal. Bellion also scored, I think against he scored one against Everton. Everton goal I remember. It was a fantastic game. 4-3 ka game hai wo. 2003 for all the kids played. It was a fantastic game. Wayne Rooney was playing at Everton and he was just lunging at Cristiano. It was a great game to watch. If just in case you get highlights or full game for the, I'm pretty sure that it is available on Footballia. It's a great game. If you get a chance, go and watch it. 17-year-old Wayne Rooney playing at Everton and he's going hard at Cristiano. Great game. All right. Who will be playing for New Zealand? Oh, nice, nice, nice. That's good. That's great. Yeah, he did not play much at United. No, because simply he wasn't good enough to play to start week and week out at United. इसका नाम तक नहीं सुना फिर कहते हो को नहीं 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 साले तू गोलकीपर को उधर क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो गेस कर रहा है क्या एक्सपेक्ट करेगा सीएम साहब नॉट फेयर Willian played for yeah he did he scored a goal against Tottenham and Everton I think Everton I don't recall it exactly. Hey Saurav यार क्या हाल है यार I am good. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? I'll screenshot this and I'll send this to Shashwat after some time. Yeah. I think I mean this is this what Mami asks of you, CM sir? Yeah, 100%. I won't be too sure. I won't be too sure of Javi's success at Chelsea, and not because he's a bad manager, because Chelsea have bad owners. Oh, is that so? लाइव हियर वी गोला पेज देखो कौन सा है रे ये ट्विटर बोल रहा है कि इंस्टा बोल रहे हो एक मिनट मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ तू इंस्टा ही बोल रहा है ना शगतो आई एम लॉगिंग इनटू इंस्टाग्राम Chelsea will focus on signing experienced players this summer with Javi Alonso expected to play key role in decision. Oh, okay. Okay. He expected to play a key role in decisions. I mean, I'll tell you something. This doesn't mean anything. After try my focus signing, I mean, all right, let's see. Let's see. Good for Chelsea if that happens. Good for them. He's one of the most young, talented managers in the world right now. And yeah, I mean, I love the man. I absolutely love the man. He was the Liverpool player I just could not hate. I just could not hate. He was that good. And See, I understand Liverpool fans just, and I mean, what I meant to say is, I understand Liverpool fan giving credit to Gerrard for then them winning the Champions League, and rightly so. Gerrard was immense in that season, but they wouldn't have done it without Xabi. So I can tell you that much. Xabi was really, really good. One thing, Gerrard had many great qualities, but one quality he did not have was changing. I mean, what I say all the time, changing the pace of the game. The kind of quality Scholes or even Roy Keane had. And Gerrard was not good at that. Gerrard did not have sort of discipline in playing that midfield two role. He played so many great games for Liverpool, no doubt about that. But at the same time, he could do it because he had Javi Alonso along with him. Javi Alonso was very good at that role. And yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, very bad. Very bad, man. Chinmay, क्या हाल है यार? What's happening? Pep is leaving at the. I mean, it's see. I thought he will leave after last season, but do you think he will leave without winning a league? Winning the league again? I don't know. I don't know. You can just imagine someone like Ferguson was decided to retire after 2012 season, the Aguero season. But as soon as Aguero scored that goal, it was quite clear that Ferguson was not going to retire. Let's see what if Pep does that. All right, भाई लोग, just in case you haven't liked our stream, please like, share and subscribe. सबको बोल दो देखने के लिए, अपना छोटे से चैनल पे आने के लिए बोल दो सबको. All right, एक मिनट, एक मिनट. Let me go through some few other few other comments. Yes, but it was said. Okay, Shivsena links got Lamens into the World Cup squad for Belgians. Jakat, Uddhav Thackeray, Ansa Vijay. So Jose Arambolo is back at La Liga. What a match up he works. Flick versus Mourinho. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's going to be so much fun. See, I am not bothered about Mourinho on the pitch. I am not really sure if. I don't want to be that arrogant, but I don't think it is going to work out at Real Madrid. If Mangesh Shankar had brown hair, he would look like prime Jack Grealish. I've been told that I look like Ramsey Bolton, so I'll stick with that. Villainish look. Did not have was the ability to. That's below the belt, Aditya. That's way below the belt. Pep will stay one last season like Ferguson. Yeah, exactly. Even I feel so. The kind of manager Pep is, I don't think. Again, this is just my opinion. I don't think he will leave without winning the league. Why Di Maria? I don't know. See, Ron. It's not like Di Maria disliked United. I'll tell you something. Uh, I'm saying this as I'm saying this as someone who has lived in Mumbai, Thane, where we get rains all the time. But one of the reasons players can't settle down in Manchester, cities like small towns like Manchester, is this they just can't deal with weather. So when United had so many French players like Barthez and Laurent Blanc in 2000s, what they used to do in halftime, they used to go to washrooms and smoke cigars. And the reason being that they were French and they smoked cigars. So the reason, one of the reasons United's success is so, I find it wild because out of all the big teams, United and Liverpool are probably only two big clubs. They are not situated in a huge city. London is a huge city. Milan, your beat Munich and every other big city. Chelsea, again London, all these big cities. But Man United and Liverpool are not based out of big cities. So it always makes क्या बोलते हैं ना कि डी मरिया का क्या हुआ ना basically that he did not settle down at Manchester first. Second, he had a manager in Louis Van Gaal who is who was ridiculously dogmatic about having control. We are talking about the same manager that fell out with people like Rekelme and whatnot. Van Gaal before 2022 World Cup said something like that. Oh, I mean, Messi doesn't press enough or something like that. He's Lionel fucking Messi. He doesn't need to press. So Van Gaal has always had issues in managing South Americans. Later, Di Maria also had, uh, had robbery at his house or something like that. तो उसके वजह से ना he just could not settle down at Manchester. He did not play for quite some time after a great start. He did not play for some time. Then he came off the bench against Arsenal in the FA Cup and got sent off right away. So things, I mean, we are talking about player who scored in the World Cup final, won Copa America final, who has won everything there is to win. He's a great player, but at times players have families, and uh, maybe a town like Manchester doesn't suit them. Yeah, yeah. I mean, see, Van Hal is a very, very difficult manager to get along with. I absolutely loved him, but he's not an easy manager to get along with. He always fell out with almost every South American player he managed. He fell out with Rivaldo, he fell out with Riquelme, he fell out with Di Maria. And who says something like that Messi doesn't press enough? अरे भाई Messi doesn't need to press. उसको नहीं करना चाहिए, उसको कुछ फर्क नहीं, मेसी प्रेस नहीं करेगा तो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा उसके लाइफ में. You need other players to play good for Messi or do his part. Yeah, exactly. Major Baglia, yeah. He never, yeah, true. अरे क्या भेंडी क्या गोल है वो साला वो बॉक्स ही चिप्ड इट फ्रॉम इनसाइड द बॉक्स वो बॉल गोलकीपर के सर से गया टिप हुआ एंड इट लैंडेड इन द बॉटम कॉर्नर व्हाट काइंड ऑफ टेक्निक इज दैट मैन इट्स वन ऑफ द बेस्ट गोल्स आई हैव सीन एनी प्लेयर स्कोर एट यूनाइटेड या see we shouldn't have gone for Rojo to be very honest we should have gone for Rojo क्या मार्कस रो क्या साइनिंग था वो he was sort of I remember bigging him because of course that's what I used to do but he was a complete hothead by the way complete hothead मेसी के प्रेस कर दो अरे ऑल राइट मैं काम करता हूँ मैं अभी मेरी अपना अपना स्कोर है वही शेयर कर देता हूँ एक किच मिनट भाई लोग एक किच मिनट टिंग 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 ऑल राइट यस 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 All right. Game about to start in the next 5 minutes. And yeah, just a reminder that it will be Casemiro's last game at Old Trafford. Sad. Very sad. Yeah, true. All right. We see Casemiro. Okay. So interesting trivia. Man have 122 Bundesliga goals this season and highest league goals in the season in football ever. Is this Real Madrid of 2012 by any chance? Aditya? Is this scored insane amount of goals? I think over 100 goals. I'm not mistaken. फिर Van Persie volley, Di Maria chip, Rooney bicycle kick, Ronaldo free kick versus Arsenal game. Makes sense. It's very difficult. I mean, even though I did not watch that game, my favorite goal will always be Beckham's goal against Wimbledon. Man, what a game! Or even Giggs's goal against. अरे क्या Arsenal के against क्या goal था यार वो बहुत सही goal था. See, I like more than Wayne Rooney's bicycle kick. Audio glitch? क्या हो रहा है? Exactly. Okay, now okay. Hey Anuj, क्या हाल है यार? How's it going? Okay, great. Done. I think, by the way, answer to Aditya's question, does anyone know? I think it could be Real Madrid of 2012. And guess who was their manager at the time? Jose Mourinho. I think that could be the answer because Madrid scored insane amount of goals that season. Okay, players are coming out. Players are coming out of the tunnel. Oh, I wouldn't have guessed it. I wouldn't have guessed it. 125 goals. Oh, oh. What the fuck? Mootmar Junior. Who the hell is Mootmar Junior? One of my favorite, oh, what a, क्या गोल था यार वो क्या lovely गोल था वो कितना भारी गोल था कितना भारी गोल था नहीं यार I mean Neymar's story is really interesting to be very honest. I remember in 2009-10 जब भी Neymar came out, he was touted as the savior of Brazilian football because Brazil wanted the next Romario, next R9, or next Pele for that matter. They thought, and everyone thought that Adriano is going to be that big, but due to his injuries, he could not, and a lot of issues in his life. I think is after his father passed away, he was Adriano was never the same again. But so when Neymar came out, I mean, they were bigging him up so much. And there are Brazilian incidents when in Brazilian league, even referees used to go easy on Neymar because they had so much hopes from him. So they thought, yeah, let's go easy on him. I mean, this is I mean, documented by the way. So in I remember in his Javi Barca when he joined Barca in 2013-14, and in his first season he had about 8 to 9 goals. 8 9 गोल ही किया था उसने. So in 2014 World Cup, which was going to be in Brazil, it was a huge deal for them कि अरे बाप रे क्या अभी तो क्या करना है. And Neymar had a decent World Cup. It's not like he was sensational, but he was decent in World Cup. And he unfortunately got injured against Colombia in that game. So he had a lot of sympathy. And I mean, one of those interesting things about Neymar transfer is Sandro Rosell, when he signed Neymar, I think he gave a kickback of about 40 million, if I'm not mistaken, to Neymar's parents. And this is the reason Rosell lost the election and Bartomeu replaced him. Bartomeu replaced him. Bartomeu, right? Yeah, Bartomeu replaced him. So yeah, that's one more trivia about Neymar. I mean, see, I don't think he should have won the Ballon d'Or. No, no. I mean, Messi and Ronaldo, he was just too inconsistent. Wayne Rooney said that, by the way, all the eyes are on Casemiro. All the eyes are on Casemiro. Great man, great. Yeah, seriously, yeah, हम लोग भी रोने वाले हैं यार, seriously. Yeah, he looks really emotional today. Oh, was 100%, 100%, yes. Carlo and Co will win. See, I think a team that wins the World Cup, they always have a good defense. The only exception, great defense, in fact, probably the best defense in the World Cup. The only exception to that rule is Brazil's 2002 team. But at the same time, that Brazil team was extremely compact. They had three absolute geniuses up top. Apart from that, they had Gilberto, Cleberson, and Edmilson and the likes. Apart from the front threes, they had great fullbacks. But so we can say they have front five and middle five or back five. So the team was extremely compact at the time. So that helped. So unless until you have that sort of balance in your team never wins the World Cup. Currently, Brazil, they have two great centre backs in Gabriel and Marquinhos. I mean, let's see, let's see. I'll definitely check. The squad is not out, right? All right, kickoff is just few seconds away. All right, let's kick off. के इसका बैटरी लो हो गया है फोन का. Gifted a Rolex to all character staff members yesterday. Oh wow, wow, that's amazing, man. Great, man. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sanchez asked him to pass to Lukaku, asked him to cross, but yeah. Great goal, great goal. All right, let's see how these guys play today. Oh, Susan 11th charging in. First half throw in. एक मिनट है भाई लोग, एक मिनट है भाई लोग. Yeah, all right. Throw into Forest. Just give me a moment. I'll get my charger. All right. Casemiro has the ball. Konya to Mbumo dropping deep. Oh, good run by Konya. No, Milenkovic. Milenkovic gets there first. Oh, we win it back. This is Luke Shaw's 37th game of the season, भाई. कभी देखा अपन ने ये सब. Casemiro gives it to Dallo. Dallo to Maguire. Kobe Maino. अरे सीएम साहब थे ना, सीएम साहब थे some time back. थे अनुज. All right. I mean, when I see lovely, lovely. I think Licha is so. I mean, Licha gives me so much confidence when he has the ball. He's ridiculously composed. He never loses it. Yeah, again, he has the ball. Always makes forward passes. Yeah, Cunha to Luke Shaw. Cunha is playing a bit narrow. Shaw wide. It's harder. Chutia. अबे क्या हुआ इसको? अच्छा, he lost his foot. I almost shat my pants. I don't want him to get injured. By the way, jersey looks lovely, huh? Jersey is just lovely. क्या बाप लग रहा है jersey. We'll miss Chachamira. Of course, Dexter. Of course, yeah. Of course, we'll miss him. Dallo. Oh, still have the ball. Bruno makes a weird pass. Look shot. Oh! What the fuck? Who gets who? Luke Shaw of all people. Amazing, amazing. What the fuck? What the fuck? क्या बात है. This was a lovely goal, by the way. Oh yes, true, true, true. Your comment is perfectly. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. This was a really good volley. This was a really well taken goal. एकदम precise. Is this an assist to Bruno? No, it isn't. No, no. Lovely. ये बहुत अच्छा मारा है इसने. Very well taken goal. सही है. Yeah, Roberto Carlos in the house. Seriously. Lovely goal. खत्म कर दो सालों को. I'm just checking the table right now. United are third. Forest are 16th. Forest is pretty safe. It's going to be between Tottenham and West Ham. I think it will be West Ham. They're pretty safe right now. By the way, we have, I mean, the start of United after leading at halftime, not losing the game. In England, at least in English game, that I think that goes back to 1980s. So yeah, bonkers. Never happened in the Premier League. एक बार भी नहीं हुआ है. Quite a bonkers setup, by the way. I was just thinking a few minutes ago when you said that. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, right? He's good player to have as a backup. Backup के लिए looks like he's a fantastic player, but no, he should not be starting each and every game at Manchester United today. Only Licha and Maguire wearing healthy. Yeah, true, true. I see. I always love full sleeve jersey. बहुत अच्छा लगता है full sleeve. इधर मुंबई में पहनना और मुश्किल हो जाती है, लेकिन full sleeve बहुत सही लगता है मेरे को. And one of the reason I like full sleeve jersey is David Beckham. He looked so good in his full sleeve jersey. Okay, Lemons to Dallo. Pretty direct, pretty direct, pretty direct. हाँ ये देख. अभी बॉल है. Instead of passing it to Ahmad, he had to do some stupid step over that did not even make sense. He lost the ball position. इतना he does my head in. Seriously. Catch करता है यार. We were in such a good position. You had Ahmad on the right hand side. We had time on the ball. Why to play some ridiculous fucking step over that you haven't even done in your life? Fucker just does my head in. All right. Licha to Luke Shaw. अरे क्या हुआ? ड्रॉग बाबा लूज. डोंट लूज द बॉल. अरे गुड टैकल बाय Harry Maguire. All right, you have Kobe Menu, Casemiro, Ank to Bruno, to Dalla. Irritating, seriously irritating. Embumo to Ahmad, Kobe, Maguire. वो गंदा पास था. All right, Maguire to Licha. Keep the ball. I don't care कितना पीछे लेके जाते हो यार. Keep the ball. Fucking keep the ball. First we need to be very very comfortable on the ball. उसके बाद बाकी सब चीज हो जाएगा. Just hold on, guys. Huh? I'm checking something. Morato and Milenkovic. Oh, this guy is not playing, yeah? Is he injured or something? Oh, Murillo is injured. Hamstring injury late May 2026. Murillo is injured. All right. Forest have the ball. Between the line passing. Again, United are maintaining a good shape, to be very honest. Okay. Even Forest are just passing around now. Passing around. Pass. Pass. But we are maintaining a good shape, to be very honest. So that's very extremely important. It's okay if we once in a while we concede a goal. That's fine. But we need to maintain a good shape right now. Oh, bad pass. That was a very bad pass. So really good goal, man. Really good goal. Very well taken goal. Ekdam precise hit था ये. Well placed hit. This is the kind of stuff Rangers used to do all the time. Oh, chalo, good job. Keep the ball. Now, Casemiro has the ball. Casemiro to Dalot. All right. Maguire. Oh, good job. Case. Lovely. Cunha. Cunha to Shaw. Shaw to Cunha. Cunha. Bruno. Ank. Casemiro. Bruno again. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Keep the fucking ball. Oh, he's going for goal. अरे भाई, we need your assist का record बाबा. 2 गेम में assist नहीं मिला है तेरे को. This is not done. अपने को assist चाहिए भाई आज कुछ भी करके. Hey Rohan, how's it going, man? Carrick बंडली एक नंबर भाई. Keep the ball. Lovely. Ai, check out. अरे keep the ball. Done. Well done. Chai, cut. Ball here. Cunha. Cunha to Bruno. Meno. Casemiro tried. Basically, भावुक हो गया थोड़ा और शॉट ले लिया कैसेमीरो ने. आओ. काय को वुड को देने का है. विन द बॉल यार. चलो सही है. क्या बात है कैसेमीरो. अरे यार, इट वाजंट दैट हार्ड. एबुवो. कम ऑन शकीरा. अहमद. ब्रूनो. ब्रूनो अगेन. अरे असिस्ट कर रहे बाबा. डालो. अरे भाई रिकॉर्ड चाहिए. 2 मैच में अपन ने एक किया नहीं, असिस्ट किया नहीं है. मेनो टू मगवायर. मगवायर Maguire to Dallo. Dallo to Ahmad again. Lovely, 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 lovely. अरे क्या कर रहा है बाबा? अरे क्या था ये? What the fuck is going on, man? ये कितना बकवास, ऐसा बकवास करता है ना अपना लोग, तो दिमाग खराब होता है मेरा. But it's good, right? We are finally started expecting for from the players, so that's good. True, true. Distracted by posting jokes and funny stories on TVMT chat by record. Seriously, this is not done. See, we are pretty comfortable in this game. कुछ ऐसा नहीं लग रहा है कि फॉरेस्ट कुछ कर पाएगी. I don't want to jinx it. Oh, by the way, that's Ian Sterling behind Carrick. From talk of the devil. We also see Omar Barada, Jason Snake Wilcox, and Ratcliffe. वो सारा नीचे वाला बंदा नानी जैसा दिखता है. All right. My commentary is distraction. Oh my god, Adwain, I'm so hurt. Licha, keep the ball. Keep the ball. अरे यार, अरे यार, seriously. But see, that's the thing, right? You can't win right away. ऐसा नहीं usually होता कि you win the league, you get into it and won the league right away. Ferguson did not win it right away. He needed some time. And Tony Bloom, I think took over, or he's a shareholder now. He became shareholder this season. So whatever he is trying to do, probably तुझा इच्छी कटकट. Oh god, oh god. What the fuck? Had a chance to meet Flintoff? Seriously? Flintoff came down to Nepal? Tell us about it, man. Tell us about it. क्या हुआ? Yeah, 100%. It is because of Tony Bloom. It is because of Tony Bloom, and he has footballing operations. So if you have good owners, even if they have they are minor stakeholder in a huge club. Hearts, of course, is not as big as Manchester United, but even if that's the case, football operations are handled by people who understand stuff. You get results. That's exactly what's happening with Hearts. And so far, the only thing, all right, the only thing this ownership or the minority ownership has done well is to handle transfers. Apart from that, उन्होंने कुछ great किया नहीं है. अरे, it was just a meet and go. Oh, nice. Lucky man, lucky guy. नहीं, ये तो अभी जल्दी करना ही चाहिए. जल्दी करना ही चाहिए अपने को. टीबीएमटी इतना बड़ा करने का है अपने को कि बॉयहुड क्लब अपना लेना ही चाहिए अपने को. आई एम शेयरिंग इट विथ रोहित. भाई पैसा निकालना चालू कर, जमा करना चालू कर. या शेयर्ड. या या. बाय द वे, ये ना, I'll tell you something. Andrew Flintoff wrote so many autobiographies. इतना autobiographies लिखा है यार उसने. मतलब he wrote more biographies. ऐसा गावत. Oh, good save. क्या था ये? Oh, chal, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Cunha, come on. अरे ब्रूनो को दे पहिला ये करने करे तुझ्या नानाची टांग I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Oh! Oh! It was such a good chance for Casemiro. Oh my God. Oh my God. किसने किसने छोड़ा? It was डालो. डालोट ने छोड़ दिया खुद के मैन को. अरे यार ये कैसेमिरो का effort was just brilliant. Such a smart player, man. Such a smart player. TBMT will have same fit as overlap. Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. We'll definitely do. And it will have because of you guys. ये डालो का देख first touch देख कितना घानेरड़ा है. How bad is it? Oh. It was Dallo who missed his manner, by the way. Oh, lovely, lovely shot. Shakira, come on. Bruno. अरे assist पाहिजे बाबा. We need an assist. Oh, it was Bruno's last touch. ठीक है, never mind, never mind. No problems. No worries. Not Shakira. I meant J-Lo actually. I meant J-Lo, not Shakira. बहक गया लेकिन because of World Cup में नहीं यहाँ I got अरे यार he should have scored this यार. Nembumo should have scored this man. He's not been playing well. देखा मैंने after his life. Oh, took him. Oh, I tough. See, क्या होता है ना? I have never been a huge fan of Flintoff because I thought he was always sort of an arrogant twat. Also, apart from the fact that he was so whiny all the time. But yeah, I mean, of course, anyone who goes through that incident must be, yeah, I met him. Yeah, it must be very difficult, man. So yeah, I mean, still, I find him ridiculously irritating. I'll tell you that much. Ridiculously irritating, yeah. All right, Forest have a corner now. कॉर्नर इनको मिल गया है. seriously, seriously, I could never forget Flintoff. True, true. But that's right. I mean, that's what, right? Andrew, see a lot of good. I mean, Andrew, I loved Andrew Flintoff in Ashes 2005. By the way, he was insane. But I mean, in Ashes 2006-7, oh my God, it must be one of Flintoff's low in life, man. It was so horrible. It was so horrible because I hated Australian team, but of course I hate English team now. English cricket team more now. But that team, oh my God, it was humiliating. That Ashes 2006-7 was humiliating, absolutely humiliating. And by the way, do you guys know the story of what happened? How transpired that entire? Uh, बहनचोद, क्या कर रहा है यार? Oh, lovely. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Good job. Oh, Anderson. Oh, actually, बाकी सब छोड़ो. आज एलियट एंडरसन क्या करता है वही देखते हैं यार. Actually, good point. Huh? Actually, very good point. Make Ashes great again. Yeah. All right. Williams, Milenkovic, Anderson. Anderson. Oh, good block. Good block by Uncle. So yeah. By the way, do you guys know how that entire saga between Ganguly and Flintoff started? And by the way, Flintoff has said, let's say, mean things about Ganguly in his autobiography. It's one of his autobiographies. I mean, see, I find this English side extremely irritating. Not that I watch cricket week in, week out, but they are extremely irritating. They have this sense of entitlement for some reason. I have no idea. I have no idea. अरे वानखेड़े पे शर्ट उतारा I mean that was not the start. Oh, bhencho. Yeah, that wasn't the start. वो तो मतलब basically it was a reaction to something Ganguly did, which Flintoff found annoying or he got offended. So what happened was Flintoff and Ganguly they used to play at Lancashire together, and while Ganguly was at Lancashire, Ganguly किसी से फर्क नहीं पड़ता उसको. He hated English, and उसको बिल्कुल उनका ये सब in superiority complex he used to get wound up by that. So even during his Lancashire stint, he did not mingle with lot of people, players from Lancashire, and that used to rub a lot of Lancashire players the wrong way. Yeah, Rohit. Yeah, Rohan. आराम से, no worries. That used to rub a lot of Lancashire players the wrong way. And what happened at the time was कि in Nairobi, जब ये ICC knockout था, and uh, Flintoff and Ganguly were having a lunch in some restaurant or some cafe. And in that cafe or restaurant, Ganguly noticed there was Venkatraman, who was umpire and one of India's cricket greats, our former captain. So Ganguly saw him, and Ganguly left the table and started talking to Venkatraman. The chat extended for about 20 minutes. Oh, and these guys are going direct, by the way, completely direct. Yeah. So what happened was, so Ganguly went on and started talking to Venkatraman. Flintoff got offended that Ganguly was not at his table for 20 minutes, and he kept that in mind. And this is why he got really frustrated with Ganguly, and this is why he did that shirt celebration. It's such a fucking idiotic thing to get offended by, even when you are a 20-something guy. I find it extremely idiotic. And Ganguly, of course, remembered that, and he, I mean, he kicked them in their nuts. अरे क्या चालू है? I mean, this is the reason because Ganguly went on to talk to Srinivas Venkatraman, one of our greatest players of all time, by the way, uh, one of our greatest spinners. That is the reason he got offended. Fucking idiot. All right, Rohit just texted me that he will he will try to join in during the second half. Michael Vaughan now. See, I'll tell you something. Michael Vaughan, in his between 2001 to no, sorry 2002 to 2005-6, Michael Vaughan was very good, Aditya. I'll tell you that much. He was really good player. And लेकिन अभी मतलब the way they talk, I cannot stand that stick to cricket, the stick to football they have on the overlap. I simply cannot stand stick to cricket. There is no insight in it. I don't find it insightful at all. I tried watching it a couple of times, but no, I could not get through it. So I can't stand stick to cricket. So Michael Vaughan, actually, he was a good player. In 2002-3 Ashes, he was phenomenal. He scored 100 against India. He scored 100 in 2004-5 Ashes, but he used to get injured all the time. So that was his big problem. But actually, he was a good player. Actually, a good player. I mean, yeah, I mean, they just wind me up. That, yeah, I don't want to listen to. Oh, no, no, no. Why would I listen to? I think they have Phil Tufnell, if I'm not mistaken. कौन है स्टिक टू क्रिकेट में? चार प्लेयर कौन है? मेरे को याद भी नहीं आ रहा. Oh, they have David Lloyd. Yeah, David Lloyd I absolutely love. But they have Phil Tufnell, and they have, first of all, people people call him Sir Alistair Cook. I mean, there are so many irritating people. I'm not saying Alistair Cook is irritating, by the way, but when people call him Sir Alistair Cook, that really winds me up. Kya Sir Alistair Cook? Idiots are comparing him with Sachin and all that kind of stuff. Are you out of your fucking minds? पागल हो गए हो तुम लोग, चूतिया लोग. Oh, really, really, amazing, amazing. How was it, Aditya? How is Venki to talk to, or how is he? How was it working with Venki? Oh, Anderson. Anderson is proper box to box, huh? I don't think he will join us. I think it's quite certain that he is going to join Man City. Are yaar. David Lloyd Cook, someone else. Yeah, yeah. Phil Tufnell. Roma is coming. Yeah, yeah, that's great, man. You need Milans and Romas and Manchester United in the Champions League, man. You need all the big clubs. Yeah, yeah. He seems like a very simple guy. Very simple guy. किसी को बुलाना है तो था. मतलब, I tell you what, I mean, see, there in stick to football, their conversation is at least organic. At times they do our heads in, but their conversation is organic. I think these stick to cricket guys, they try too hard at times. Again, this is just my opinion. I must have watched them a couple of times. I could not watch it. बस हो गया मेरा मेरा ऐसा हो गया कि बस हो गया, नहीं चाहिए मैच होती. Ah, all right. Social battery over. All right, Rohan. All right. भेटूच आपण लवकरच. This is amazing, actually. Yeah. कुछ भी, yeah? This is not a fucking fucker dived. Yeah, he slipped actually, more than dived, but yeah. ये भोसड़ी का अभी वापस ये चुतियागिरी करने का ट्राई कर रहा है. ए कीप द बॉल, कीप द फकिंग बॉल. अरे कम ऑन ब्रूनो, असिस्ट असिस्ट असिस्ट. अच्छा, चुतिया बहन चुन. ये जेलो पागल हो गई है पूरी. दिस इज एक्चुअली सही है. ये मुझे अच्छा लगा सुन के. A cricketer is a proper sports geek and number geek. That's great. Rich man. Okay. Do you recall what numbers you mentioned, Aditya, just in case? All right. Mangesh, do you think we need defensive? See, we need fullbacks, Anusha, at any cost. काहीही करून fullback we need. And so if, I mean, we need. See, I don't know how many players we should sign, man. We need 5 players at least at any cost. लेकिन वो एक सीजन में नहीं होगा यार, वही तो पंगा है. See, we need fullbacks. We need two fullbacks. More than center backs, I personally think Manchester United need fullbacks. We need two defenders. So there are. Oh, by the way, Hoyland's exit is confirmed, huh? Rasmus Hoyland has moved to Napoli. So ठीक है, we'll get decent money for him. But yeah, we need fullbacks. We need proper modern fullbacks who can. Oh, thank God, thank God, thank you for the pitch. The ball is. Jelo has the ball. अरे क्या गेम इतना स्लो हो जाता है यार, कितना स्लो हो जाता है. Irritating. Come on, Kobe. Licha. Yeah. Coming back to what Anuj was saying, I genuinely think that we need two fullbacks. We need two central defenders at least. We probably need an attacking player who can play when Sesko is not playing. We need a proper striker at any cost, at any cost, and we need a better link up from all our attackers next season. I personally think that first of all, Manchester United need someone who can control the pace of the game. Apart from him, we probably need someone who will play box to box, someone like Elliot Anderson. We need a lot of players, man. I don't. If you talk about defense, we probably need, in my opinion, we need fullbacks more than we need centre backs. Not that I'm saying that we have a combination of multi. अरे काय करतोय? अरे क्या कर रहा है भाई? This Tallow does my head in at times, man. Seriously. Well, I tried to defend him so many times. So when I went to Manchester, we were a group of 20, except for me and Sharmukh. You must be knowing Sharmukh, जिसका वो खुद जो portrait और ये सब करता है. He's very talented guy, very smart guy, and very nice guy. But except for me and Sharmukh, all the 18 people were just getting irritated by Dalo all the time, all the time. Okay, yeah, we are on the counter. क्या करतो रे ब्रूनो? असिस्ट करना बाबा. अरे this is our first corner, man. Yes, Ron. Chalo, see you soon. See you soon. क्या मजाक बना के रखा है ये? Either we are 38 minutes in, and I hope Casemiro scores tonight, man. आज स्कोर कर हेडर पाहिजे एक. Oh! Oh, what a volley by Martinez, man. What a volley. All right. By the way, I've been talking to the designers who are designing the logos. I have given them my feedback, and they'll get back to me with new designs. And hopefully, by the end of this week or in the coming week, we should be able to finalize the logo. तो मई एंड से पहले ही अपना लोगो का फाइनलाइज हो जाएगा. All right, Ahmad, come on, Ahmad, come on, Ahmad. Oh, lovely. Get the ball. Why? वो गिर गया भैंचोद, उसको मिर्ची लगी तो हम लोग क्या करें यार? हम लोग का थोड़ी गलती है वो गिर गया तो. छुटिया. Hey, come on. Kobe Meno got the ball. Yeah, he got the ball. What can he do? कुछ भी है ये. Referees are idiots. Fucking idiots. इतना inconsistent refereeing मैंने लाइफ में देखा नहीं है यार. All right. Oh, I mean, atmosphere at Old Trafford is pretty flat right now. Very, very flat. As if no one is speaking a word. It's so quiet. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. That's amazing, man. It's amazing. He played with against Pakistan with vengeance, right? Absolutely, with absolute vengeance. Yeah, Wicket was a good bowler, man. I mean, the problem is at the time that our bowling, we had Srinath and Prasad. Both were decent players, man. but they did not have anyone to help them out. They did not have sort of. I don't think Jawahar. I think Jawahar Srinath when he came in on the scene. I mean, it seems that Kapil Dev and him. It's not like nothing from his side, but Kapil Dev wasn't exactly warm to him, from what I've read. And when you have young players, you need someone to help them out, and we did not have anyone. So yeah, I mean, I have nothing but respect for Venkatesh Prasad. A lot of people make fun of him because he was very slow. By the way, he had a killer leg cutter. By the way, he used to spin it. His Dallo, Casemiro, Casemiro, charge again. Bruno. Oh, a good defending by Milenkovic, and we have a corner. Jelo, Bruno. अरे काय काय ब्रुनो काय करते बाबा आपल्याला रेकॉर्ड चाहिए अपने को Oh, good cross. It was a good cross. Good cross by Dalo. Yep. Yeah, he was a smart bowler. But that's the thing, right? At times when you don't have pace and you're playing on, say, flat wickets, you fucking get punished very badly. So at times he got punished, but he was a good bowler, man. What can you expect from Indian? I mean, see, one smart bowler we had was Manoj Pravakar. We got completely embroiled in that stupid match fixing scandal. So that was done. Uh, Before him, it was just Kapil Dev. Kapil Dev Venkat, ये क्या बोलते हैं ना? It was sort of till Zahir Khan and Venkatesh, sorry, Ashish Nehra came in 2000. It was a oh my god, lovely. Fucking they're opening us up, man. Oh. See, I'll tell you something, Advait. Me and my friend of mine, dear friend of mine, who used to play good cricket, and me and him always used to talk about this. That हम लोग ना all of us used to just fucking wanted so badly wanted fast bowlers in India. But the road to reach that was not going to be simple. So what people wanted at the time was people wanted all of a sudden just hold on, corner to Forest. All right. Uh, we started with Srinath and Prasad, but there were some people who came on. You had people like Abhi Kuruvilla, and I'm not saying that they were great players on international level, but till say Zahir Khan and Ashish Nehra, they came onto the scene. It was a lonely road for Prasad and Srinath, by the way. And in 2003, 2002-3 World Cup, sorry, no, I don't want to, 2003 World Cup, Srinath wasn't supposed to play, but Ganguly went to him and convinced him. He told him that you have to play at any cost. I need you. And then Srinath played and had, after the second game against Australia, our bowling trio of Srinath Prasad and, Srinath, Zair Khan and Ashish Nehra, they had fantastic World Cup, man. Srinath in particular played it really smart. He had great outswing, great in swing. He was very quick, huh? Very quick. All right. Yeah. Javagal Srinath was funny. He was underrated. Right? He was a very good player. By the way, we only have 1 minute of extra time. Yeah, we are 1-0 up and the scorer is Luke fucking Shaw. क्या चालू है ये? See, क्या है ना, Munaf Patel was a decent bowler. क्या होता है ना, बहुत सारा players once they get injured and some are genuinely injury prone, uh, बाद में ऐसा हो जाता है ना कि they became sort of joke figures. Munaf was a decent bowler. You had someone like Srishant was a decent bowler, but Srishant was a bit of a prat. But Munaf Patel was a decent bowler, man. वो अच्छा bowler था. He did well in that World Cup 2011, that game against Pakistan. There were some really good bowlers we had during that time, till we reached the stage that we are at right now. Till we went to Bumrah and that kind of stuff. All right, half time. Indian fast bowlers saw a change in requirement post 2000. Before that, agreed, Aditya. Then came Zahir. But see, Zahir Khan never bowled that quickly. Huh? In his initial days, he was quick. Uske baad Zahir Khan was never that quick. But Zahir Khan, one thing he doesn't get credit for is he had a killer, a killer reverse swing. Just in case if you have not, I don't know if the highlights are available. From 2002 India Zimbabwe tour, not 2000, no, 2002. I'm not talking about the tour when Andy Flower made tons of runs, and of course Andy Flower was a great player, but I think he made 200 against the likes of Sharandeep Singh. We did not have, of course, Harbhajan wasn't exactly a huge figure at the time. At Sharandeep Singh, we did not have Anil Kumble. But yeah, Andy Flower was a decent, very good player. He scored 200 against South Africa. So don't want to take anything away from him. But in 2002, India Zimbabwe in 2000, at Nagpur, and in that spell, this was the time I realized that Zahir Khan is going to be huge, and he made Andy Flower's life living hell, and he bowled an absolutely brilliant reverse swing to him, and Andy Flower just could not deal with it. And later he got, was it LBW or was it bold? Let me check. Huh? Let me check. ये एक मिनट. India versus Zimbabwe 2002 Nagpur. Could have been LBW in my opinion. Oh, bold! It was bold. वो 12 बॉल में सिर्फ 3 रन किया, लेकिन just if you get a chance. So okay, Zahir Khan got three wickets from 14 overs, and he got wicket of Trevor Gripper, who was their opener, Andy Flower, and Heat Streak. So he got 3 important wickets in that game. So and this was, I think, Sanjay Banger's. Sanjay Banger scored 100, but was it his first game? Could have been his debut. मेरे को ऐसा लगता है बांगर played his first. This was his first game. Let me check. Oh, let me check that as well. No, 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 no. It was India versus England at Mohali. At Mohali, there was this player called Iqbal Siddiqui who also made a debut in that game. But yeah, you if you get a chance, Nagpur ka agar India Zimbabwe 2002 ka, if you get a chance, watch it. Zahir Khan to Andy Flower. He only survived 12 deliveries, but he was just amazing. He could not deal with it. So yeah, of course, no doubt, no doubt. Hey Shivai, क्या हाल है यार? How's it going? मस्त मैं एकदम मस्त. तू कसा आहेस? काय चालू आहे? Do you still think that you are going to win the league, by the way, Shivai? I would love to know. Hoyland 40 million deal confirmed, permanent Napoli player. Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, good deal for both the parties, by the way. Good deal. Hey Akshay, क्या हाल है यार? I remember while watching and hoping that it doesn't ball. नहीं, but वही होता है, right? क्या होता है ना कि see, you need arm around your shoulder when you are very young. And in 2003, what Zahir Khan did, of course, he was not going to repeat in 2011 because he was mature, and by the time in 2011 we had, I mean, the team was really a brilliant blend of youth and experience. I would say even 2003 was a very good blend of youth and experience. But I think that we had more one-day specialist in 2011 team than in 2003. Mohammad Kaif in that World Cup was very good, but we had better players than Mohammad Kaif in 2011. So yeah, it was. I mean, of course, the one tournament of that I will never forget in my lifetime. I will never forget it. See, क्या होता है ना? I think we talked about it while doing the watch along of Argentina and Netherlands rewatch of, and that was a tournament I fucking when since when I started watching. Oh, I started watching cricket in '95. From '95 to for 16 years. Just imagine waiting for something for 16 years. And I mean, क्या होता है ना कि of course I would love to wind up Arsenal fans, but I have waited for that moment for 16 years, and it was torture at times. So I can't even imagine what they are going through right now. So yeah, good to them. Not that I'm very happy that Arsenal are winning it, but yeah, good to them. What's your treble coming to the West End? I don't think it will happen. I still think Arsenal will win the league. Had LBW appeal in his first watch? Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true. Very true. And Sevak scored it is Peter Schmeichel, by the way. Is that Wes Morgan on Star Sports? Yeah, true, true, true. ब्रूनो लेकिन क्या हुआ ये असिस्ट तो ब्रूनो का नहीं है ना इट्स मोर टू डू विथ शॉट्स एग्जीक्यूशन दैन ब्रूनो ना यहाँ पे व्हाई आर दे फोकसिंग ऑन ब्रूनो राइट नाउ मेरे को ऐसा लगता है टेक्नोलॉजी मिल गया ना लोगों को वो साला किधर भी सर्कल करके किसको भी हाईलाइट करके कुछ भी दिखा दे ऐसा मेरे को जेन्युइनली लगता है एट टाइम्स एफपीएल में असिस्ट मिल गया क्या बात कर रहे हैं सीरियसली ब्रूनो को मिला है हाँ अरे झकास दैट्स गुड कम ऑन कम ऑन कम ऑन भाई साहब अपना टीम मीटिंग पे बराबर से ध्यान दो एक ये थोड़ा सा एक मस्त और एक असिस्ट करके खत्म कर दो सब चीज समझा वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड अपने को ही चाहिए अभी ओके गाइस गिव मी जस्ट 2 minutes I'll be back 2 minutes all right I hope so, man. See, that's the thing, right? I don't really care if but I never would have cared if he breaks KDB's record, but Bruno needs to get that recognition. Now I'm happy that he's getting that recognition right now for an absolutely amazing player that he is. I'm happy about that. So yeah, let's see, man. क्या होता है? एक मिनट. ऑल राइट. एफपीएल. अरे यार, अपने को रिकॉर्ड चाहिए, बाकी सब गया भाड़ में. एफपीएल कैन नॉट बी ट्रस्टेड ब्रो. लिवरपूल के अगेंस्ट को. हाँ क्या? मैंने एफपीए मेरा लॉगिन, मतलब मैं लॉगिन ही करना भूल गया. मैंने मतलब आई डिड नॉट चेक इट फॉर कपल ऑफ मंथ्स. इट्स नॉट लाइक आई वाज रेगुलर विथ इट, लेकिन मैं एटलीस्ट एक दो प्लेयर्स इधर उधर करके मैं छोड़ देता था हमेशा. बट लेटर लाइक आई ऑलवेज डू, आई फॉरगॉट डूइंग इट. और भाड़ में गया वो पूरा. All right. Hey man, how's it going? Simon saying, how are you, Ben? All right, I'm doing good, Simon. How's it going with you? Or he might be saying, how are you, man? No, not really. I don't know. I don't know what he means. All right. By the way, आज मैं games बात का check कर रहा हूँ. You have Brentford Palace, you have Everton Sunderland, you have Leeds Brighton, Wolves Fulham, and Newcastle West Ham. Arsenal Burnley is on Tuesday, and City Bournemouth away is on Wednesday 12 o'clock. उसके बाद what we can do is on Sunday we can have sort of a long stream. मैं तभी देखता हूँ if I can invite more people, but I think someone like Deepak, I think he will be interested in watching the game along with the rest of the Arsenal fans maybe. So I'm not really sure how many people will tune in during the final week of the season. But let's see what happens, man. All right. So PL for the resurgence era of managers. Yes, 2010's legends of PL for the resurgence era as managers in PL. Maybe that's good. That's bad. That's not bad. Let's see. आप टेंशन मत. we need assist. ब्रूनो का असिस्ट चाहिए भाई. साहिल ने बोर्ड प्रेडिक्शन दिला व्हिडिओ मध्ये. अख्खा सीझन अनबीटन रे आफ्टर द. All right, it seems Rohit might not join us. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. But I think we will do. I'll try to do rewatch tomorrow of England versus Portugal game of from 2006 World Cup, and do join in, guys, because you will see Rooney and Ronaldo जो तभी लफड़ा हुआ था in 2006 before the 2006-7 season. It was. See, I'm not going to say that you will enjoy the game because that game was a bit defensive, because what England did in that game was they played Hargreaves in that game, Hargreaves, Lampard, and Gerrard. So they did not have, they did not play free flowing football. That they should have gone for Carrick with Carrick. Could have been something like Carrick Gerrard made sense at the time, but they did not. But ठीक है, but it's a good game of football if you like it. At Rash after, yeah, seriously, both of them look rusty. दोनों भी रस्सी लग रहे. FPL में दिया था. Right. All right. जल्दी चालू हो. By the way, guys, if you have, except for me and Aditya have had word about starting WhatsApp communities, and of course, as I said, we'll do it very soon by the end of this month. But if you have any other ideas to get more engagement, to get more people involved, let me know. One thing, मतलब एक चीज that we are going to do very soon is we'll start doing 10 minutes का videos. That will happen very soon. Like apart from that, if you have any other ideas of increasing the engagement, please let me know. DM me anytime. You can talk about it right now. That's great. It will be great. We need more people. We need manager after Pep who can take us trophies quickly. I'm not sure about. See, you're not going to get another Pep, Shiva. You're not going to have a manager like Pep Guardiola again. Just like Manchester United will not have manager like Alex Ferguson again. So you'll have to make do with whatever you have. So I think a lot of clubs will start following the Bayern model now. Bayern model. I mean, of course, Bayern have had great coaches. I'm not saying that they had Pep Guardiola, but they have. I can't think of manager. Ancelotti was there for a season, but I can't think of many managers who. एक minute. Namaskar.
Hello.
What up? झोप झाली?
हो रे चैनल आज कार में सुबह उठा फिर वापस सोया फिर वापस उठा फिर वापस सोया तो थोड़ा
अच्छा आराम से. Second half has started, by the way.
हाँ मैं जस्ट कॉफी बना रहा था इसके लिए थोड़ा
Uh-huh. Did you watch the goal?
हो ऑफ कोर्स मी आई नो आई मिस द गोल मी लाइव नहीं बघितला आई मिस द लाइव गोल बाद में रिप्ले कैच किया एम्बुमो का चांस देखा मैं साला 12 गेम से गोल नहीं
क्या
मारे इससे
बकवास
बेटर
कर रहे
चांस
हो?
नहीं मिलने वाला था उसको गोल मारने
नहीं तो
का
क्या?
गधा
हापुसचा राजा आला रे.
मैं अभी कल एक तुम लोग को बाद में रेसिपी देता हूँ गेम के बाद मैं आते आते ही
हाँ.
टॉपिक चेंज नहीं करता मैंने अब एक मस्त हेल्दी रेसिपी निकाले ऑब्वियसली इंक्लूडिंग मैंगोस तो वो मैं तुम लोग को आफ्टर द गेम देता हूँ
मैंने अरे कपाळात.
क्या हक दिया क्या
नहीं.
मैं नीचे आके ये टीवी पे लगा रहा है अभी तो मेरे को लगा तब तक ही हक दिया गया ये लोग 2 मिनट भी रुको
आईच्या गावात अरे. आईच्या गावात अरे काय कसं काय इरिटेट करतायत ते लोक आपल्याला इरिटेट.
बट मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द फर्स्ट हाफ हग ही रहा था अपन ना बाय द वे मतलब
या
एलियट एंडरसन और डोमिंगेज एकदम आसानी से बाईपास कर रहा है अपने को
या ये देखिए कैसा हगाई देगा भाई इसमें. कैसा गंदा हगाय.
अरे यार
तेरा
काय
आया नहीं अभी तक.
ढूंढने साला ढूंढने एकदम ये हो गए
मिर्ची वो
डाइट पे
पागल
डालना
हो गया
पड़ेगा
अपने.
उसको
रोहित भाई हेयर कट करवा लिया क्या?
अरे हाँ रे मेरे को काफी लोगों ने इससे बॉर्डर लाइन धमकियां दी थी कि अभी बाल नहीं कटा है तो मतलब घर पे ही तो ऐसे बहुत ऐसा जिंदगी बहुत महंगी हो गई है रे अभी आई कांट अफोर्ड डिवोर्स का पैसा नहीं है मेरे पास तो जैसा बोला गया वैसा चुपचाप करना पड़ता है नहीं अरे ऐसे मैं
रोहित
खुद ही बोर हो गया था
लैंड.
रोहित रैमसे भाई मेरे को आता है खाना बनाने को तो इट्स नॉट थैंक यू सर अरे यार ये क्यों लेके आई है यहाँ पे नाइस लीचा
इतना ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड का ये इतना क्राउड आज शांत है ना. पिन ड्रॉप साइलेंस लग रहा है बीच बीच में उसमें.
अरे कुछ है नहीं ना मतलब कोई डाउन साइड ही नहीं है ना आज क्या चिल मारो थर्ड प्लेस गारंटीड है देयर नथिंग एल्स टू प्ले फॉर ना कोई कप फाइनल ना कुछ क्या नाच के करेगा और अभी मैनेजर भी मालूम पड़ गया कौन है देयर इज क्वाइट लिटरली नथिंग टू प्ले फॉर
या What do you think about Xabi Alonso's move to Chelsea, by the way?
ये देखो इसको पूछो व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट चाबी अलोंसो तू सांग
Maple, hi,
कुछ भी
hi, Maple.
वो लाड में आई है थोड़ा तो शांत बस रहेगा
Okay.
Xabi Alonso's move good for Chelsea, not so good for Xabi Alonso. Is how I'll put
That's
it.
my point. Exactly. मतलब
I
I
think.
mean, yeah, go on, sorry, go on.
I think what will help him is that Chelsea are not going to play European football next season. So he gets to sort of have a season जहाँ पे उसको he gets time with the squad, he'll probably get a whole bunch of players that he wants and a whole bunch of players that he doesn't want. So from his standpoint, that is the only positive I see कि तेरे को time मिलने वाला है to implement their ideas, unlike Madrid. तो देखेगा इवन लेवरक्यूजन में वो था तभी, वो ऐसे नहीं कि आते आते सीधा मस्त खेलना शुरू कर दिया था, राइट?
Yeah, of
तो
course, he will need time. Yeah.
एक चूते उसको टाइम देंगे क्या मुझे पता नहीं, बिकॉज
Hmm.
चेल्सी बाय फार, आई थिंक आई कैन से इट राइट नाउ, चेल्सी आर मतलब बोली एंड को, नॉट बोली और जो भी वो लोग है, दे आर वर्स ओनर्स देन ग्लेजर्स,
100%.
दे आर वर्स देन द ग्लेजर्स. तो
नहीं,
वो लोग
I
कितना
won't say they're worse than the Glazers. They are definitely worse than the Ratcliffes. That is for sure. Anyhow.
वाह, they are worse than Radcliffe. But तो वो हिसाब से I don't have any confidence in what all morons will do, but it's good for them that they got somebody like Alonso to say yes to them. But अलोंसो के पास अभी दूसरा कोई शायद ऑप्शन नहीं होगा. यूनाइटेड तो वो कभी आने वाला था नहीं. लिवरपूल,
अरे नहीं, but what I read was कि oh क्या इच्छी कटकट. See, क्या हुआ? What I read was कि Xabi Alonso isn't as emotional as people think he might be
ओके,
in terms of his connection with Liverpool. He
अच्छा
decided
हाँ,
to go for Chelsea, right? अभी भी.
चेल्सी.
Yeah, so it's not like he won't have any problem joining United in that case.
Would you have taken him at United ahead of Carrick?
Honestly, I don't know, man. I mean, अभी ठीक है यार, कैरिक आ गया, मतलब ये ना, ये कितना क्या बोलते हैं ना, टिपिकल दिल्ली का वर्ड है वो, भसड़ चल रहा है अपने यहाँ पे. कैरिक seems like a decent short term
And it's
option
a
right now.
short
I
term
don't
thing,
know.
right? वो 2 साल है,
Yeah,
वो लुई वैन हल जैसा करेगा. Maybe he gets us a
yeah,
cup, he gets us a top 4 finish, he consolidates
yeah,
top 4, and that's it. Then you hand it over to somebody who can. Solskjaer के साथ वही प्रॉब्लम हुआ ना. Solskjaer was good, he
yeah,
got us top 4 2 times. उधर ही खत्म करना चाहिए था मामला.
yeah,
उधर खत्म करके then give it off to somebody who you know is going to be able to get you trophies,
yeah.
right? वो
See, we lost that European Cup final. A club like Bayern would have sacked him
हाँ, and which is what we should
after
have
Europa
done.
League final.
We would have been like, भाई
Yeah,
देख, तू हम लोग को ट्रॉफी भले ना जीता है 2 कंसेक्यूटिव सीजन, तू सेकंड थर्ड लेके आया, आपकी सहायता के लिए थैंक यू.
yeah,
एंड नाउ वी मूव ऑन टू समबडी हु कैन टेक दैट स्टेप. मतलब इंटरेस्टिंग हिम टू टेक दैट स्टेप अप वाज अ वेस्ट, बिकॉज वो नहीं था उसमें रे. नॉट हिज
yeah,
फॉल्ट, ही इज
yeah,
नॉट दैट प्रोफाइल. नॉट टू मेनी
yeah,
मैनेजर्स आर देयर ऑफ दैट प्रोफाइल जो प्रॉपर स्टेप अप करवा सकते हैं.
yeah. True, true. All right, we have a super chat, super sticker. Thank you so much, भाई. क्या हाल है? How's it going?
थैंक यू सर.
Right के दे football. Oh, thank you so much, guys.
भाई कीप दोस सुपर चैट्स कमिंग. फॉर एवरी गुड सुपर चैट दैट वी गेट, मंगेश अपना शर्ट उतारे.
I think अभिषेक को ये करना चाहिए. I think only, I mean, अपने तीनों में I think only अभिषेक has super model like figure.
मुझे नहीं पता था देखो चैनल बंद करवाने का इतना शौक है.
वो प्लस साइज सुपर मॉडल बोल रहा हूँ रे.
हाँ वो भी है. बॉडी पॉजिटिविटी, बॉडी पॉजिटिविटी.
Body positivity. We are very big on body positivity. We never call
अरे
अभिषेक मोटे है, जाड़े है.
नहीं,
Never.
that's
कभी नहीं.
ew.
Ew.
मेरा कल ठीक है, छोड़ जाने. आई एम ट्राइंग, एक्टिवली ट्राइंग नॉट टू डाइवर्ट टॉपिक्स बाय द वे, बट everyone was saying the same. He
Yeah.
was like, get Bruno to assist and first school. Nobody will care. हाँ वैसे ही है. He is right.
क्या इच्छी कट चोत.
क्या हक दिया?
मादर चोत. Concede.
मेरे
ठीक है, थोड़ा जान आएगा.
आएगा.
थोड़ा जान आएगा. अपन ब्रूनो अभी 2 असिस्ट मारेगा मस्त.
बट दिस वी सॉ दिस कमिंग. अपने पास वो
Yeah.
वो अपना जाड़िया, सॉरी वापस अब भी बॉडी पॉजिटिविटी का बात करके जाड़िया बोल दिया. एम्बुमो
जेलो बोलना
के
उसको,
कितना
जेनो. Yeah.
क्या कितना चांस मिस करेगा भाई. यू हैव टू बेरी वन ऑफ देम. एंड व्हाट अ बॉल बाय द वे, एलियट एंडरसन. हां,
Yeah. Yeah.
व्हाट अ बॉल.
Lovely ball. कैसा रे, ऐसा कंसीडर करता है अपन गोल यार, चुतिया जैसा मैच.
अपना देख,
क्या ये?
अपना फ्रंट थ्री में से 2 एब्सोल्युटली यूजलेस है फॉर द टाइम बीइंग, आमाद और एम्बुमो. दोनों आर इन अ very bad vein of form. I'm not saying they're bad
Yeah,
players. I'm saying they're in a
yeah,
bad
yeah,
vein of form. तो वो
yeah,
कुनिया ही
yeah.
अकेला कुछ तो किए जा रहा है, और अपना डिफेंस तो वैसे भी साल भर घटे ही रहा है.
Mm-hmm. True. Okay. Guys, have you ever been interested in Anthony Bourdain's? I used to
Oh,
watch
of
it. That
course.
he used to. Lovely, lovely,
भाई एंथनी
lovely guy.
एंथनी बॉर्डन का वो कौन सा था जो नेट जियो पे आता था, हिज सीरीज.
मैं नाम भूल गया. I have one of his books, but मैंने पढ़ा नहीं है लेकिन अभी तक वो.
अरे उसका नाम था समथिंग, एंथनी बॉर्डन समथिंग, ऐसा कुछ तो नाम था. आई फॉरगॉट व्हाट इट्स कॉल्ड. वो उसका एक एपिसोड ना बराक ओबामा के साथ है. वो लोग वियतनाम में फर खा रहा है किधर तो बैठ के बियर. अरे वो क्या सही बंदा था यार वो. ही वाज सो ब्लडी गुड, एंथनी बॉर्डन.
Guy was so good. Too bad he had a crazy wife.
He sort of
Oh,
unalived himself.
अरे ये
क्या बात कर रहा है एवढ्या लवकर. अरे 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 क्या था ये. कुनिया ऑफ कोर्स. मैं
इतना
अभी
अच्छा
दो
मेरा
मिनट पहले
डांस.
बोला, वो एक ही बंदा है जो खेल रहा है.
Yeah. Yeah, what exactly are these fuckers complaining about?
कुछ तो चेक हो रहा है लगता है.
नहीं लेकिन वो मतलब बॉर्डन का सीन बहुत गंदा है. ये हुआ वो. ये क्या उसका हाथ है. ये लवड़ू का है. नहीं नहीं नहीं. ये शुड नॉट बी हैंडबॉल. फक ऑफ बाहर में दो. ये हैंडबॉल है इसने. देगा इसने.
किसका हैंडबॉल. एम्बूमो का.
I don't
उसके
know.
हाथ को लगा ही नहीं बॉल.
छूतिया
लगा ही
हट.
नहीं उसके हाथ को. व्हाट रबिश. अभी
नहीं.
भोसड़ी का ये देगा, वो पहले वाला इन लोग का भी देना चाहिए था फिर. जो एक 3 मिली सेकेंड के लिए चेक किया था. मुझे याद नहीं किसका था वो.
बहुत है. अपना ऐसा बहुत है ना. शाइला.
देयर इज नो वे यू आर गिविंग दिस एज अ हैंडबॉल.
Hey, did you watch Chelsea versus City last night, Rohit?
हाँ मैंने देखा. क्या चूतिया गेम था.
अरे लेकिन चेल्सी वर प्लेइंग रियली वेल
अच्छा खेला.
बिफोर
अबे
द
दे
टूर्नामेंट.
नॉट, दे डोंट हैव अ बैड टीम. आई थिंक उन लोग का वो रोजीनियर का क्या दिमाग लगा के वो लोग उसको लेके आए, मेरे को पता नहीं. बट they don't have a bad team. I mean, they finished in the top 4 last season, na? And they only
Yeah.
strengthened. ठीक, you can't give this man. उसका किधर तो लग के हाथ में लगा है यार. You can't. There's no fucking way you're giving this.
ये भोसड़ी का अभी जाके देखेगा. इसका नाम क्या है चूतिया का.
ये रणवा देखेगा तो खत्म. ये देगा हैंडबॉल मादरचोद.
ये ऐसा ही लग रहा है वो साला भोसड़ी का. थोड़ा देख के ही लग रहा है भैंचोद देने वाला है ये लबड़ू साला. एक मिनट रुको. माइकल सैलिसबरी. ये देने वाला है. ये 100% ये देने वाला है. चूतिया साला भोसड़ी का. Okay. Basically, Chelsea would want Javi to have season with Carrick. But that's the thing, right? Even I was talking about Carrick. I'll share my thoughts with Rohit as well about his time at Borough. But that's exactly what Rohit said about Javi, right? If he gets sacked, Javi Alonso will have a great payday. That's not a problem. He's one of the one of the most talented managers in the world right now. So that's not a problem. But good for Chelsea, but I'm really ऐसा ये किया है कि he will have more controls over transfer. I am simply not sure of that. If he will have more control over transfers, मेरे को लगता ही नहीं है वो. At a club like Chelsea, it's very difficult for a manager to have control over transfer. Who was the last manager who had control over transfer at Chelsea?
Conte?
I can't even ये क्या हो रहा है.
Conte got his wing backs and all of that, na? So maybe.
No, he did not exactly have wing backs. मतलब उसने
रुक क्या बोल रहे हैं भड़वा.
Yeah, it's a goal.
अच्छा गोल दिया क्या.
Yeah.
ठीक. Finally, I think this is the first time a contentious decision has gone for United.
किया बराबर. एग्जैक्टली मेरा देख के इसने भी किया अभी. कुनिया ने मस्त.
हाँ तो क्या, सेलिब्रेशन तो करना पड़ेगा।
नहीं तो क्या।
ये सही है, मुझे ना कुनिया बहुत सही लगता है, मस्त प्लेयर
अरे
हो।
सही है, मस्त मस्त वर्ल्ड कप जीतेगा ये साल, कैसा मेरो और वो, मजा है।
ए बाय द वे, जब कैसेमीरो का ये आएगा ना तो मैं थोड़ा टाइम म्यूट, मुझे वो पूरा ओवेशन सुनना है, तो मैं म्यूट पे
हाँ हाँ
जाएगा
हाँ
और मैं मेरा वॉल्यूम
हाँ,
जरूर
जाना
करूंगा।
जा,
प्लीज
पक्का
एक्सक्यूज मी,
पक्का
वो
पक्का।
बेचारे का मेरे को सुनने का है क्या बोलते हैं। चलो, गुड रिस्पॉन्स। अभी लेट्स गेट ब्रूनो इज 20th यार।
अभी और 2 गोल चाहिए अपने को, उसका 20 21 दोनों
क्योंकि
आज ही।
ब्राइटन के साथ मुझे लगता नहीं कुछ होने वाला है। अपन इतना आज ही
ब्राइटन
कम कम मोटिवेटेड है, उस दिन तो क्या ही मोटिवेशन होगा।
अरे ब्राइटन अपना हमेशा मारता है,
हाँ वही तो।
हमेशा। So I have no hopes against Brighton. That too away. Uh, she was a go to उसका एक no reservation, मैंने देखा नहीं है वो
नो
बॉर्डन का।
रिजर्वेशन, मैं वही बोल रहा था, एंथनी बोर्डन नो रिजर्वेशन,
अच्छा।
वो ना ही गोज टू, अरे बहुत सही है यार।
मैंने वो नहीं नहीं मैंने I have seen episodes but I don't remember the show name of that show.
नहीं माँ, मुझे अभी याद आया।
हाँ हाँ हाँ
लेजेंड था भाई एंथनी बोर्डन।
हाँ। Currently watching Parts Unknown, that is really good and having great insight. अच्छा अच्छा।
पार्ट्स अननोन भी अच्छा है।
हाँ रोहित, मेरी मम्मी बालों को लेके ताने मारती है इवन नाउ दैट भाई यू विल बी इन योर 40s और वो वैसे ही रहता है।
या
बिलीव मी, वो चेंज नहीं होता, बिल्कुल
भाई
चेंज
मैं
नहीं
तो,
होता।
माय मॉम इज अ फ्यू कॉन्टिनेंट्स अवे फ्रॉम मी, वो मेरे को वीडियो कॉल पे अभी भी गाली देती है रे। क्या बोल रहे हैं।
वो चेंज नहीं होने वाला भाई। तुमको बोलते हैं ना, वो एकदम जिगर रखनी चाहिए उसके लिए। इफ यू वांट टू ग्रो योर हेयर,
या
यू
जो
नीड
मेरे में
जिगर।
है नहीं। आई डोंट हैव इट इन मी टू फाइट सो मेनी बैटल्स फॉर माय हेयर। तो
सो व्हेन आई अरे हबा 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 तुझी आई नशीब। सो व्हेन
क्या
आई
मतलब,
वाज इन माय, नहीं नहीं, बग बग।
अरे क्या बॉल लूज करते हैं किधर, क्या खेलते हैं रे अपन।
So during my engineering days or when I was before I turned 30, my मासी इतना दिमाग खाती थी वो मेरा बालों की वजह से, बाप रे। इतना तो मेरा दिमाग खाने वाला बालों से इतना लोता है, लेकिन आई हैव जिगर। सो मैं किसी का सुना ही नहीं।
मंगेश के तो बहुत लेजेंडरी हेयर कट देखे भाई।
अच्छा ही रहता था मेरा, जो गाली देते मेरे हेयर कट को, मेरे बालों पे जलते हैं और कुछ नहीं।
अरे अभिषेक का,
हाँ ठीक है।
आई थिंक अभिषेक का मैंने जिंदगी में एक ही हेयर कट देखा है। सिर्फ आई थिंक एक बार उसने बाल एकदम कम किए थे, बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम
हाँ,
दैट आई नेवर सीन हिम ट्राई एनीथिंग सॉर्ट ऑफ।
मैंने भी ट्राई नहीं किया भाई, तू अकेला ही अपने अपने में ट्राई करता है।
तू किया है बे, तू एक बार बस कट मारा था, याद नहीं है क्या।
हाँ, वो
एक,
मैं हमेशा मारता था रे। मैं बहुत
हाँ
बड़ा था उसके बाद
हाँ
मैं
वही
हमेशा
मतलब,
पूरा बजट
कभी
मारता था।
बड़ा
हाँ,
कभी एकदम छोटा, मैंने अभिषेक को कभी, वही उसका टिपिकल, वही एक, मैं एक चीज कभी निकालेगा नहीं, वो दाढ़ी है भाई। क्योंकि मैं बिना दाढ़ी
मेरे को दाढ़ी
बहुत
पसंद ही
ही
नहीं है।
वियर्ड दिखता है। तो तू नहीं लगता, तू कभी भी तेरे को देखा नहीं है मैंने।
मैंने एक बार दाढ़ी सिर्फ ये बढ़ाया था, मैं मुल्ला हो गया था पूरा।
हाँ तेरे को देखा था मैंने कभी, हाँ।
बस, अपना तीनों का फोटो उसमें है ना वो।
हाँ राइट राइट राइट। ओई को
ओके, जेलो फ्रिक अपना ये ले रहा है, कॉर्नर ले रहा है।
पीछे भी आ जाएंगे। हाँ रे, वही बाकी है। भाभी जी 1 साल में सैक चेल्सी में, और फिर कैरिक का 2 साल खत्म होने के बाद थोड़ा ब्रेक लेके भाभी जी इधर।
बट उसमें अगर व्हाट इफ कैरिक विंस अस द लीग से इन हिज सेकंड सीजन, देन
क्या
व्हाट।
सेकेंड सीजन में विन द लीग, 2 साल में लीग 15 8 3 और डायरेक्ट विन द लीग।
अरे ये देख ये देख ये देख, अरे ये बाप रे, क्या रे बाबा, क्या करतो रे बाबा। इसका कॉन्फिडेंस बहुत ही लो है, बहुत ही लो है।
किसका किसका किसका, एम्बूम होगा ना। ओ हाउ, इसका हैट्रिक होना चाहिए था भाई आज।
या सीरियसली, अरे उसका हैट्रिक गया तेल लगाने, अपना वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड था यार।
शेष्को होता तो दिस वाज बेरिड मैन।
100%।
चूतिया है बे, ये ब्रूनो का इसके वजह से जाने वाला है असिस्ट।
सीरियसली। सीरियसली मुंबई साफ बात करना, वरना आने की जरूरत नहीं है।
एम्बुमो को निकाल के चीड़ो ओपी को खिला, उसको ये सीजन खत्म कर दो ना, ब्रेक दे दो उसको। आई थिंक ही नीड्स अ ब्रेक। वो
या
थोड़ा ये हो गया, 40 गेम के सीजन में भी वो बर्नआउट हो गया।
वो यूनाइटेड में आके बर्नआउट हुआ ऐसा लगता है मेरे को।
ठीक है, पहला सीजन है, मैं कोई उसको गाली नहीं देने वाला, बट
नहीं नहीं नहीं, ही इज अ गुड प्लेयर, गुड प्लेयर। वो फर्स्ट
नहीं,
हाफ
इज अ
ऑफ द
गुड
सीजन ही
प्लेयर एंड
प्लेड रियली
ही
वेल।
ऑलवेज गिव्स हिज, मतलब पूरा वो इसका ऐसा नहीं है, वो गार्नाचो और इन लोग का ऐसा नहीं है कि खेलना नहीं छोड़ता हो। देखना, ही
या
स्टिल गेटिंग इन द स्पेसेस, ही स्टिल ट्राइंग टू
या
ये करता है, ठीक है।
या
ये सीजन नॉट वन साइनिंग हैज बीन बैड, टचवुड, नॉट वन
या
साइनिंग हैज बीन बैड, मतलब
हाँ, मतलब वी हैव टू गिव द क्लब क्रेडिट फॉर दैट।
या
अपना
100%, एक
मैनेजमेंट
भी
को।
फ्लॉप, मतलब शिट इसको क्यों लिया, ऐसा एक बार भी फीलिंग नहीं है।
Yeah,
तेरे को याद है ना, मेसूत ओजिल 17 या 18 पे अटक गया था, क्योंकि
अटक गया,
पियर
हाँ
एमरिक
हाँ।
ऑबेमेयांग कंटिन्यूअस चांसेस मिस कर दे रहा था उसका,
हम्म,
एक के बाद एक। हर ही रीच्ड 17 असिस्ट्स विद सम 5 गेम्स टू, और ये
ओह,
खजूर ऑबेमेयांग नॉन स्टॉप चांसेस मिस कर रहा था, और वो उधर पे अटक गया। 17 या 18 जो भी ओजिल का रिकॉर्ड है, वो ऑबेमेयांग का इधर एम्बुमो हो गया और कुछ नहीं।
अपनी जेलो पागल हो गई है थोड़ी सी।
बाय द वे, मैं अभी स्पीकिंग ऑफ पार्ट्स अननोन, मैं भी इटालियन कुकिंग काफी कर रहा है। मैंने कल चिकन काचियाटोरे बनाया था, चिकन कैचियाटोर।
इट मस्ट बी कचियट्टोर, ऐसा रहेगा वो।
तो ये क्या बॉल अंदर गया? नहीं नहीं नहीं।
आ
तेरा चिल्लाने से आपने को गोल नहीं मिलने वाला है। ये और एक हागोंडा दूसरा। ये दोनों बहुत खराब खेला है, एम्बुमो और अमर।
एक लीचा देख यार, लीचा क्या प्लेयर है यार, लीचा अमेजिंग अमेजिंग प्लेयर है।
मेरे को उसका पासिंग इतना सही लगता है ना।
अमेजिंग, उसको बॉल प्लेइंग ही सही है देखना, और कभी हमेशा ये करता रहे, ही इज अ लीडर, प्रॉपर लीडर।
या
मतलब आई होप ही डजंट गेट इंजर्ड, नहीं तो
अरे
मतलब
उसका
इट विल
वही
बी
है ना,
रियली डिफिकल्ट।
दैट इज इज
या
ओनली, ये क्या, इफ ही इज फिट ही स्टार्ट्स अनक्वेश्चनेबली एवरी गेम, बट इज रेयरली फिट।
या
उसका क्वालिटी पे तो कोई ये कर ही नहीं सकता, क्वेश्चन कर ही नहीं सकता।
अम्डिया।
आमाद तो मेरा थोड़ा दिमाग पे जाता है, चूतिया। मेरे को एम्बुमो से ज्यादा ना आमाद दिमाग पे जाता है।
नहीं मतलब मेरे को अभी इरिटेट, मतलब इट्स अ गुड साइन कि वी आर गेटिंग इरिटेटेड, इसका मतलब वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग नाउ, विच इज अ गुड साइन।
या
नहीं तो मेरा स्टार्ट, ओ चल, कम ऑन कम ऑन कम ऑन, इजी 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 है, ये इजी है। अरे भेंडी भेंडी भेंडी, ये ब्रूनो साला एम्बुमो को दिया ही नहीं बॉल।
देना भी नहीं चाहिए।
हाँ,
अभी अपने पास पैट्रिक मैनूरा भी है ना, तो अपने को अभी कोई मिडफील्ड में कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं है।
ये एक मिनट, मेरे को एक कॉल आ रहा है, एक मिनट है मेरे को सिर्फ। हाँ, आई बी ऑन म्यूट फॉर अ मिनट।
हाँ ठीक है ठीक है। थिंक द वन टाइम ब्रूनो शुड हैव पॉसिबली प्लेड एम्बुमो, वो कुनिया को दिया, बट आई डोंट ब्लेम हिम फॉर नॉट पासिंग द बॉल आउट। कॉर्नर है अभी अपने को। I think Bruno unfortunately will be stuck at 19 because उसको आज नहीं मिला तो आई डोंट थिंक उसको ब्राइटन के अगेंस्ट आई एम नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग हिम टू गेट 2 assists. So if anything, he desperately needs to get one today. Because I do hope वो equal करेगा. I really, really hope he at least equals 20 यार. He's far too good to not do it. Oh, what a touch. Another thing, मेरे को अभी next season का see one thing about continuity जो like Carrick versus ये वाला जो debate में हो रहा था, मेरे को लगता है एक बड़ा reason continuity का चाहिए is that considering अभी अपन directly World Cup में जाने वाला है. If it was a completely new manager with we don't know what he's going to do, क्या उसके tactics होने वाले हैं, and that manager only starts after the World Cup. And if you're going to start after the World Cup, some players are going to be given extra time to recover. So by the time everybody comes back and all of that, you're already looking at the start of preseason. And वो पूरा होते होते, it's I think that you already lost a good part of the season to really make any changes. I don't know तू सुना क्या? मैं बोल रहा था कि
नहीं
one
नहीं नहीं
good
नहीं बोलो.
मैं बोल रहा था कि कंसिडरिंग ये वर्ल्ड कप सीजन है तो इवन इफ लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल अभी चाबी अलोंसो इज गोना जॉइन चेल्सी जुलाई 1st राइट बट
हाँ
वर्ल्ड कप खत्म होते होते फॉर ऑल द इंपॉर्टेंट प्लेयर्स टू रियली कम बैक ही इज ओनली गोना बी
हाँ
एबल टू गेट गुड टाइम विद द प्लेयर्स आई डोंट नो व्हेन
हम्म,
राइट तो आई थिंक
yeah,
विथ अपना कैरिक यू नो प्लेयर्स नो क्या होने वाला है प्लेयर्स नो वो क्या फुटबॉल खेलता है तो even if say Bruno Fernandes and all these guys come a little late from the World Cup,
हाँ
ऐसे नहीं है
हाँ
कि कोई shit अभी मैं what am I going to go into training with? कौन है ये क्या
yeah,
करता है तो वो continuity इन वर्ल्ड कप सीजन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है क्योंकि तू देखेगा इवन लुई वैन हाल जब भी आया था तो ही केम इन आफ्टर द वर्ल्ड कप खत्म करके आया था एंड तेरे को अगर याद है उसका वो व्हेन वी वर सॉर्ट ऑफ चेंजिंग इनटू लुई वैन हाल फुटबॉल वन ऑफ द
हाँ
रीजन आई थिंक जहां पे स्क्वाड को वो टाइम पे सूट नहीं हुआ हो पहले सीजन में एंड बिकॉज ही कंप्लीटली चेंज्ड हिज वे ऑफ प्लेइंग इन द सेकंड सीजन वाज द फैक्ट दैट वो इतना लेट आया था कि ये चूते लोगों को कुछ समझ में नहीं आता कैसे डील करने का इसके साथ ही डिड नॉट गेट अ प्रॉपर प्री सीजन
हम्म,
तो वो डी मारिया का पूरा फियास्को जो हुआ और
हाँ.
तू देखो याद करना लुई वैन का फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड सीजन टीम्स वर कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट
See, I'll tell you something. मैंने ना मतलब what I remember this जब भी when Louis Van Gaal said when we lost against Leicester City
लेस्टर
at 5-2 all again, and Louis Van Gaal said at the time is the kind of football these guys are playing that makes my ass twitch.
हम्म
And a lot of people on Twitter, and they said that if Louis Van Gaal thinks the kind of football, I mean, this kind of football, if it makes his ass twitch, he should not be a Manchester United manager. ऐसा सब I thought कि यार it's क्या मतलब this seems like an overreaction, but at the same time it makes sense क्योंकि Van Gaal was so first of all वो इतना control freak था हर चीज में. If people think that Arena is Arteta is control freak, they should listen to what Van Gaal used to teach his players, right? तो वो एक चीज था मेरे ख्याल से. और अरे ये देख यार बेचारा बेचारा जेलो अपनी.
ओह, कैसे मेरे को टैकल देगा तू फ्रेट ट्रेन जैसा आया किधर से तो
या
अरे ढोले आप भड़वे कुछ तो कर
one of those days. ये बाय द वे ढोलिया बड़विया कुछ तो कर ऐसा एग्जैक्टली मैं अभिषेक को पॉडकास्ट पे बोलता है कि कुछ तो कर.
बट तेरा भी वही होता है ना वो नहीं करता है ना इधर एटलीस्ट
हाँ
एम्बुमो
एग्जैक्टली
मेरे को होप है वो कुछ
एग्जैक्टली
करेगा
एग्जैक्टली मतलब ये क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग लिटरली वी कैन से दैट अबाउट अभिषेक.
अरे बट वैनल का मैं तेरे को बोलता है देख वो कंट्रोल फ्रीक है एंड उसका बट आई थिंक एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम वेन रूनी सेज दिस राइट वेन रूनी हमेशा कहता है कि ही इज द ओनली मैनेजर जिसका एक फिलॉसफी था लाइक इफ यू टॉक अबाउट
या
हिम
he
वेन रूनी
he
हमेशा
praises
बोलता है
him
कि ही इज
basically.
प्रोबेबली वन ऑफ द बेस्ट कोचेस ही इज प्लेड विथ
या
बिकॉज उसका फिलोसफी वो ऐसे करने का तो ऐसे ही करने का वो चूतिया कुछ तो रूनी बोलता है वो किसी को तो गाली मारा था बिकॉज उसने कुछ तो एक गलत डायरेक्शन में टच लिया था तो ही
अरे
वेंट
हाँ मतलब
बर्जर्क
या
किसी को तो एकदम
या
पेल दिया था वो ट्रेनिंग में
या नहीं बट वो मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना कि दिस इज गोइंग टू वर्क एट प्लेसेस वेयर दे फॉलो दोस फंडामेंटल वेरी सीरियसली.
हम्म
So that worked at Alex. See, and to be fair to him, Van Hal wasn't exactly dogmatic in his later years, considering how his Dutch team played.
हाँ अच्छा खेला था वो
2014, 2014. It wasn't one touch, two touch football. It was counter attacking football.
हम्म
So he wasn't dogmatic in that sense in his later years. But
हम्म
at United, after that Leicester City ka game, we were playing really well in that game. Huh? By the way, even though we lost 5-2. But he decided,
फाइव
no, I
थ्री
can't
ना
have 5-2.
फाइव टू था या फाइव थ्री था
5-2, 5-2. So I genuinely don't think that Van Hal was the man. Matlab, yeah, again, we love Van Hal. Lekin the kind of football we played, especially in his second
या
season, it was
सेकंड सीजन
atrocious.
बट
Atrocious,
तू अगर
atrocious.
देखेगा if you were to look at it result wise Louis Van Gaal in his first season finished fourth in his second season finished fifth but joined on points with Pep's Man City वो
Yeah,
गोल
yeah,
डिफरेंस में अपन टॉप फोर मिस किया था तो ही कुड
barabar.
वेल हैव बीन यू नो लाइक उसका ऑल्दो सी विजुअली बिल्कुल भी अपीलिंग नहीं था उसका फुटबॉल बट व्हेन यू लुक एट लुई वैन गाल का ये उसका ब्रीफ देखेगा ही गॉट अस अ ट्रॉफी ऑलमोस्ट गॉट
Ah, finally, 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 finally. Two finalists.
ओ वाह 20 और ढूंगन दोनों हो गया ब्रूनो
Number 20.
ब्रूनो ब्रूनो
Bruno,
ब्रूनो
Bruno. Jagas, Jagas, Jagas.
deserves this huh deserves this
Seriously, seriously. Record. Jagas, Jagas, Jagas. I
मेपल
don't
देख रही
remember
है
anyone. I
मेपा
don't
ब्रूनो
remember
20
anyone.
इकडे ब्रूनो 20 ब्रूनो
Hey,
ब्रूनो ब्रूनो
hey.
हाँ ठीक है भाई बैठ
Jagas, Jagas.
पैनिक मत हो उसको लग रहा है कोई पागल हो गया है भाई बस इकडे
Jagas, Jagas.
गुस्सा हो गई वो
आमचा ब्रुनो तर जाऊन कोणाशी तरी जाऊन मारामारी करून आलाय अख्खा मळलाय मेला
अरे
अख्खा
ये इकडे
मळलाय
बाबू वो ये इकडे सॉरी गलती हो गया आज नाइस मैन
नाईस
लवली
नाईस
रे
बढिया तो 22 करून टाकत आहे आज एक अजून आणि एक ब्रायटनच्या अगेन्स्ट
आय थिंक आता
इवन इफ
करायचं
यू
तर
लूज
25च कर ना आम्हाला लागतात 25
आ गया नंबर 20 या सीरियसली आ गया नंबर 20 लास्ट कमेंट कौन सा रे लास्ट एम्बू में टू योर लास्ट कमेंट टू हट कौन सा
लास्ट
एम्बू में
मैंने
था
बोला तो कुछ तो गाली दिया होगा वो कौन ने समोसा खिला अभी 21 लागतो आम्हाला
25 पाहिजे 25 5 असिस्ट पाहिजे 5 कड़क क्या बॉल डाला है अभी एकदम खुला होके खेल रहा है खुल के खेल रहा है अपन मस्त वाजव 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 आता दूसरा आई ग
मेपल फ्रस्ट्रेट होके बाय द वे ऊपर चली गई कुछ तो मैं सो रही है बीच में उठा के ब्रूनो ब्रूनो कर रहा है अरे मेरे ना बैकयार्ड में अभी रैबिट आया था तो मैंने सब
हाँ
दरवाजा बंद आते रहते मैंने दरवाजा इसके लिए बंद रखा है इसके लिए वो और फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गई थी
अच्छा अच्छा आई छवाड़ा भेंचोद ये चिकटकट
खाया क्या
चुतिया भेंचोद
खाने दे रहे अभी कोई टेंशन नहीं है अभी कोई लिटरली घंटा फर्क पड़ता है वो क्या फिनिश था है बहुत सही था ये,
सही फिनिश था
बहुत सही था ये।
बाय द वे दूसरा इसका असिस्ट है एंडरसन का
एंडरसन का ना ये ब्रूनो किसके साथ झगड़ा कर रहा है
वो उसका वो फ्री किक था ना काउंटर अटैक पे वो दिया नहीं
क्या फिनिश था भाई ये क्या एडजस्ट
कड़क
किया
कड़क
था अपने
फिनिश
आप
था
को
बहुत सही गया
टू गुड ये इसके लिए कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकते यू कैंट मार्क दिस यू कैंट डिफेंड दिस
in that aspect matter yeah that makes sense मतलब क्या मतलब इतना सालों में we haven't had a first of all ये लोग बोलते हैं कि we have had great managers no we did not I mean it's not like we did not have big names but we got them at wrong time Mourinho of 2016 wasn't Mourinho of say 2005-6 right Van Gaal of 2014 wasn't Van Gaal of 90s ना. तो सही है भाई द चल ब्रूनो का वापस दिखा असिस्ट.
भाई अभी मुझे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, अपन ये गेम 9-3 हार गया तो भी 7 गोल खाया, अगले 12 मिनट में गोल को 5 पैसे का फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. ट्रिपल चेंज कैसे मेरे को है क्या देख, फिर मैं म्यूट पे जाएगा.
नहीं
माउंट मेसन आ रहा है तो
नहीं.
मुझे पता नहीं कौन है.
मेरे को लगता है कैसे मेरे को ये करेगा उसको ये मिलने के लिए, उसको ओवेशन मिलने के लिए शायद करेगा.
हाँ सब तो करेगा ही उसको फॉर श्योर.
Oh yes. Even I'll go on mute for a minute.
हाँ.
Yeah. मेरा हेडफोन वाले में. lovely. He's crying. वो आया था तभी when he started the game, when everyone was hugging him, even then we thought that he must have cried before coming onto the pitch. Lovely. Great man. What a man. What an absolutely brilliant man. This is something that the clubs, and especially clubs like United, Liverpool, do so well, that Casemiro, despite winning 5 Champions League with Real Madrid, he will have Real Madrid in his heart forever. But the clubs like Manchester United or Liverpool, they treat or they adore their players so much. It's brilliant. It's really heartwarming. Good shot. Awesome. Great. Amazing. I hope he stays for a season or so, but again, probably leaving is the right move. Let him
नहीं,
have
he
his
won't
fun.
stay. वो बोला ना, he won't stay.
Yeah.
उसका डिसीजन अरे बहुत पहले ही बन चुका था. He took a call, I think, when Amorim was around and it didn't seem right for him. वो बोला he didn't seem right. By the way, रियो का अच्छा इंटरव्यू उसके साथ देख जाके.
अरे देखो बोलूं क्या, रियो का इंटरव्यूज ना अच्छा रहता है. क्या रियो मतलब पीपल फॉरगेट हाउ इंटेलिजेंट फुटबॉलर ही वाज एंड
अरे और फर्क इज प्रोफाइल. रियो बात करेगा तो लोग सुनेगा, गिवन जस्ट द एज यू सेड काइंड ऑफ प्लेयर दैट ही वाज. ओके चूतिया माइका रिचर्ड्स और डैनियल स्टरिज नहीं है. 5 गेम खेले इंग्लैंड के लिए, इधर यूनाइटेड के लिए 400 गेम, इंग्लैंड के लिए 80. बहुत हाई प्रोफाइल प्लेयर है.
नहीं मतलब क्या है, द वे ही टॉक्स टू पीपल, आई मीन ग्रेट प्लेयर्स इज different from how he trolls people on social media. How he trolled Carragher. Carragher got so
कैरियर का तो मस्त उड़ाया, मस्त उड़ाया.
नहीं अच्छा हुआ. ए कम ऑन अजून एक पाहिजे आपल्याला, अजून एक.
प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है पता है क्या? जस्ट बिकॉज समबडी इज ऑन टीवी फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम ना, वी स्टार्ट एसोसिएटिंग देम कि वो लोग बहुत अच्छा प्लेयर भी था. चूते कैरेगर उसका चड्डी धोने के लायक भी नहीं था रियो फर्डिनेंड का. मैं ऑनेस्टली बता रही, दिस इज नॉट सम एग्जैजरेशन. वो आसपास भी नहीं था उसके. बट जस्ट बिकॉज कैरेगर वीक इन वीक आउट टीवी पे आता है, एवरीबडी स्टार्ट सिंगिंग, ओ इसका सुनना चाहिए, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होगा. नहीं
see, I think with Carragher is at times he is so outlandish. At times उसका analysis बहुत अच्छा रहता है. At times he is so outlandish. The statement that he made about Casemiro, that was बहुत unnecessary statement था. You are not talking about some fucking League One का player. You are not talking about a player from Coventry. You are talking about a player with 5 Champions League. Oh, lovely. 5 Champions League titles, and who captains his home country. And the country we are talking about is oh shit. अरे यार, और
अरे बैलन डोर को यार,
मस्त असिस्ट मिलता था एक, और एक
बैलन डोर को फाउल तो दे. क्या रेफरी है ये?
हाँ दिया रे फाउल.
ब्रूनो का मजाक नहीं कर रहा है, एक्चुअली 25 हो सकता था आज. वो ढूंढने ने एक मारना चाहिए था, अभी डोरगू ने एक मारना चाहिए था. डोरगू ठीक है, डोरगू रस्टी है, बट
हाँ ये शिवा क्या बोला, मैंने देखा नहीं कमेंट. मंगेश भाई ऐसी जॉब सजेस्ट करो जहां पे 100K वीक पे ज्वाइन करो, 6 महीने मैं निकल दे फिर 10
Please contact todd.bowley@chelsea.com.
या हाँ मिल सकता है, मैनेजर का जॉब मिल सकता है चेल्सी का शिवाय, इफ यू अप्लाई हो सकता है।
शिवाय आज चालू कर, तेरा जॉब एप्लीकेशन खत्म होते होते 6 महीना जाएगा, 6 महीने में
हाँ
वो
हाँ
और
हाँ,
6 मैनेजर तो सैक किया होगा, तो तुझे कोई टेंशन नहीं है।
आराम से टेंशन नहीं है। ऑल लवली लवली, गुड मूव। फिर
बाय द
ठीक
वे,
है।
डिड यू टॉक अबाउट विला लिवरपूल का रिजल्ट?
नहीं, कंप्लीटली फॉरगॉट अबाउट दैट। अच्छा हुआ वो गोल्स देखा सबका
अबे
उसमें।
क्या था, मॉर्गन रॉजर्स भारी प्लेयर है रे।
क्या प्लेयर है रे।
वॉटकिंस भी अच्छा है,
इसका
रॉजर्स भी अच्छा है।
इसका अपना बुएंडिया का भी बहुत अच्छा गोल था वो।
मस्त गोल था।
सही
बट
गोल
आई
था
एम
वो।
सो हैप्पी फॉर विला बाय द वे।
या
एस्टन विला, 2 consecutive seasons Champions League football for Aston Villa is quite an achievement.
या इट इज एडमायरेबल। आई होप लेकिन आर्ने स्लॉट स्टेज एट लिवरपूल ना।
यार एटलीस्ट 3 साल दो उसको, आई थिंक इज क्वालिटी उसका ऐसा है ना कि
नहीं
तुम
नहीं,
लोग को
अच्छा
रियली
मैनेजर
वो
है वो।
क्या वर्थ है ना 3 साल बाद समझेगा, तो 3 साल तो दो आर्ने
सीरियसली
स्लॉट को।
सीरियसली। नहीं आर्ने स्लॉट को चाहिए 3 साल एटलीस्ट चाहिए।
3 साल और मैक्सिमम 30, इस दिन दोनों के बीच में का कोई एक नंबर पिक कर लो, उतना तो टाइम
हाँ
मिलना चाहिए।
दूसरा, और उसका हर एक उसका, मैं तो बोलता हूँ उसका हाफ टाइम में भी इंटरव्यू लो, मस्त करता है एकदम इंटरव्यू। बिल्कुल फ्रस्ट्रेटेड नहीं रहता।
बिल्कुल झगड़ता नहीं आपने बेस्ट प्लेयर्स के साथ, कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं देता
बिल,
किसी को।
बिल्कुल नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। ये देखिए ब्रूनो फ्रस्ट्रेट हो रहा है क्योंकि उसका बॉल कंट्रोल नहीं कर पा रहे पब्लिक।
वो बेसिकली अभी ये कर रहे हैं कि मैं मेरे आजू बाजू में, वो सचिन इन द 90s हो गया वो अभी।
ओ सीरियसली।
मेरे आजू बाजू में गंवार लोग हैं, उसको भी आज 21st चाहिए ताकि वो ब्राइटन ना पूरा चिल करके अपन 5-0 हार सके, बिकॉज उधर कोई भी ये नहीं है मोटिवेशन।
Yeah, did you watch Michael? I wanted to watch it यार। मेरे को मिला
नहीं
ही नहीं
यार,
था।
मेरे को
Yeah,
देखना है पर
देखना था।
जफार जैक्सन।
हम्म, देखना यार पूरा। मतलब आई वॉच बोहेमियन रैप्सोडी ओनली फॉर क्वीन का म्यूजिक। बाकी मुझे कुछ मूवी में इतना
तूने ये
इंटरेस्ट नहीं
देखा
तो
था
मैं सब।
रॉकेटमैन?
नहीं।
उसमें आई थिंक इसका एक्टिंग बहुत सही है, वो बंदे का, टैरन एगर्टन का।
अच्छा अच्छा। Anyone watching? Oh, Jim Beglin blocked me on Twitter ages ago.
मैं आज सुन
Ages
रहा था,
ago.
भड़वा है एक नंबर का। मैं फर्स्ट हाफ, मैं आई वाज जस्ट मैं जस्ट उठा था, तो मैं फर्स्ट हाफ ज्वाइन नहीं कर पाया। मैं जिम बेगलिन का कमेंटरी इधर सुन रहा था, मादर एक छोड़ जा रहे थे। आई फकिंग हेट दैट गाय। व्हाट इज ही सेइंग बाय द वे? हम लोग म्यूट पे है ना, तो बता क्या क्या बोल रहा है जिम बेगलिन।
नहीं मैं, हाँ मतलब मेरे को भी नहीं पता।
ही इज अ
हाँ
हेटर फॉर श्योर।
या ही इज अ हिटर, प्रॉपर हिटर। Hey Nilesh is saying that नहीं यार वाइब्स एफसी फॉर नॉट, मतलब दिस इज अ बिट हार्श। मेरे को नहीं लगता इट्स जस्ट वाइब्स एफसी। सो आई वाज टॉकिंग रोहित अबाउट कैरिक्स टाइम एट बॉल। इट क्या इच्छी कट कट।
क्या 3-3?
ऐसा फालतू पोजीशन में बॉल क्यों ये करता है अपना लोग, मेरे को समझता नहीं है। नहीं, स्टिल हैव द बॉल। अरे ये क्या क्रॉस कर रहा है ये साला एलियट एंडरसन।
तो साले के ऐसे ही 120 मिलियन के ये नहीं है वो, सब कुछ करता है रे वो लिटरली सब कुछ करता है। ही हैज अ ग्रेट इंजन, वो टैकल अच्छा करता
ओ
है।
चल 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 चल, आता गोल पाहिजे, असिस्ट पाहिजे। तू त्याला कशाला देतो, तू कर की शिंदळीच्या। तो गोगल गाय आहे।
यहां से कैसे हागा कोई? तो ये क्या है बे अपन?
अरे वो बेचारा इतना वो गोगल गाय उससे फास्ट भागता है
यहाँ पे
जॉशुआ
किसी को,
जर्सी
तेरे
से।
को और मेरे को छोड़ो, किसी को गूगल का क्या है पता नहीं
क्या बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में गोगल गाय को? स्नेल।
है। कैटरपिलर नहीं,
स्नेल ना।
सॉरी,
स्नेल।
मैं तो उधर भी हक दिया। सॉरी स्नेल स्नेल।
हाँ, स्नेल स्नेल से स्लो भागता है ये जॉशुआ झर्सी, उसको क्यों दे रहा है? खत्म करना, उसको असिस्ट मिल जाएगा
कैटरपिलर को
बेचारे
क्या
को।
बोलते हैं फिर?
नहीं, कैटरपिलर इज,
भोंगा।
नहीं रे, भूंगा नहीं। आई वाज गोइंग टू से भूंगा। सो नहीं, सुरवंट नहीं क्या? सुरवंट है ना कैटरपिलर इज?
मेरे को नहीं पता, मेरा
मुझे याद
तेरे
ही नहीं आ
इतना अच्छा
रहा।
है भी नहीं भाषा, बट मेरे को याद नहीं है।
आई थिंक सुरवंट, इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन।
अभी
हाँ
अभी थोड़ा।
एग्जैक्टली, ये आदित्य, आदित्य से बात कर रहा था मैं अबाउट विला और लिवरपूल का।
या लिंडलॉफ
दोनों
गिला।
दो मैच में खेला और दोनों मैच में
हाँ,
दे हैव स्कोर्ड 4 गोल्स।
एक सेकेंड हो मस्त, एक सेकेंड। लिंडलॉफ आई थिंक अपन अपन भी बहुत टाइम बोलता था कि उसका
या
सेंटर हाफ के लिए फिजिकलिटी शायद नहीं है, बट उसका डिफेंसिव मिडफील्ड के लिए ही वाज ऑलवेज अ गुड रीडर ऑफ द गेम, विक्टर लिंडलॉफ।
एंड गुड ऑन द बॉल, गुड ऑन
एंड
द
गुड
बॉल।
ऑन द बॉल। और अपन बराबर उसको वही दो चीज यूज नहीं किया। दो मैन डिफेंस पे उसका लायक ही नहीं था प्रीमियर लीग में खेलने का।
नहीं था, नहीं था। आता आता असिस्ट पाहिजे, काउंटर अटॅक. जर्जी तो कुछ करने वाला नहीं है. अरे का क्या कर रहा है रे? कैसा कर रहा है रे बाबा? कैसा कर रहा है? 8 मिनट का एक्स्ट्रा टाइम में दिया है सिर्फ ब्रूनो को और एक असिस्ट करने के लिए.
एग्जैक्टली।
लिटरली
ये बे,
उसको असिस्ट.
अरे आमाद मेंटली ब्लडी क्या है यार ऋषि।
Have you seen Salah's comments on the loss? वो क्या है? I know some spiky comments, ना?
नहीं,
I
ही
don't
जस्ट
know.
सेड
I
कि
don't
वी आर
remember.
क्रम्बलिंग, ऐसे कुछ तो वर्ड यूज किया हो कि
हाँ, वो
he-
जा रहा है साला तो अभी आग लगा के जा रहे हो और कुछ नहीं.
अबे उसका आर्ने स्लॉट का तो जमता ही नहीं है ना, उसका और स्लॉट का बिल्कुल
नहीं
ही
लेकिन
जमता नहीं।
नहीं, we just I mean that's understandable. At the same time साला क्या कुछ बड़ा है ये नहीं किया उसने, साला ने.
ये क्या
आ,
बॉल डाले ये साला?
hey, this is a good. मैं को मतलब I genuinely feel if
वेज,
Leva,
वेजेस।
only that's the only concern.
ऑफ कोर्स, फ्री
He
पे कौन नहीं
wouldn't want to
लेगा।
play. He wouldn't want to play each and every game. मस्त है एकदम. लेवा जैसा इसको मतलब he can learn so much from him.
सेस्को के लिए तो वो लिटरली परफेक्ट साउंडिंग बोर्ड होगा, बट वो कुछ 300 एंड समथिंग थाउजेंड पे, तो वो अपन अपना वेज स्ट्रक्चर तो नहीं तोड़ेगा फॉर 36-37 ईयर ओल्ड।
करो मस्त जो भी है करो. अच्छा
मैं
अच्छा
बोलता
एक
अपने को
अच्छा
क्या
स्ट्राइक
चाहिए,
निकला.
एक दो सेंटर मिडफील्डर फॉर श्योर,
दो फुल
दैट इज
बैक.
नॉन नेगोशिएबल। नहीं, वो मेरे हिसाब से दो सेंट्रल
हाँ.
मिडफील्डर नॉन नेगोशिएबल मेरे हिसाब से। वी नीड वन वाइड प्लेयर, देन ऑल्सो गुड टू हैव कैटेगरी में वी नीड वन सेंटर हाफ, वन फुल बैक। ये दोनों गुड टू हैव है, बिकॉज अपना
नहीं,
डिफेंस
फॉर मी
बहुत खराब है।
मेरे को लगता है फॉर मी वी वी नीड टू हैव अ फुल बैक. अपना फुल बैक क्या है? कौन कौन अच्छा फुल बैक है अपने पास?
नहीं नहीं है, नहीं। अरे बट इतना पैसा नहीं है ना, उतना बजट ही नहीं
हाँ.
है अपना।
बट आई वुड रादर हैव अ फुल बैक देन सेंटर बैक राइट नाउ.
अबे अपना
आई
डिफेंस बहुत
जेन्युइनली थिंक.
लीकी है बे, देख तू। एडन एवन यूरो यंग है, मैगवायर
नहीं,
ठीक
बट
है, डिसेंट है, बट
दैट विल चेंज विद डिफरेंट सेंटर मिडफील्ड राइट.
ऐसा अपने को लग रहा है। एंड प्लस वी हैव माटायस
आई
डेलिक टू
थिंक सो.
कम बैक, वो भी सही है। वो चूतिया भी 6 महीना रिहैब के बाद सर्जरी में गया हो भाई साहब।
ओ लवली, लवली क्या क्या किया, भारी भारी भारी.
ये
ये
एलियट
फुल बैक
एंडरसन
रे क्या
क्या,
है?
ये क्या बॉल डालता है बे ये?
या सीरियसली सिटी जाएगा वो साला.
हाँ, मे बी अगर पेप जाएगा ना, मे बी ही जस्ट लुक्स एट दैट एंड गोज कि मे बी नॉट द बेस्ट टाइम टू जॉइन सिटी, बिकॉज एक आध दो सीजन तो उन लोगों को भी लगेगा टू रिकवर फ्रॉम पेप, बट
आई होप दैट हैपेंस बट आई डोंट थिंक विल हैपन.
I'll take I'll take this guy over anybody else. Elliot Anderson is a no-brainer. No-brainer.
सुपर प्लेयर.
Adam Wharton is better, not better, but he's just as good on the ball, but उसका off the ball थोड़ा question mark है. और वो टिकता भी नहीं है
नहीं बट
क्योंकि
डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ प्लेयर्स राइट. मतलब
I
आई
know, I
थिंक
know.
एडम वॉर्टन इन दैट डीप रोल इज फैंटास्टिक. आई थिंक ही विल बी ग्रेट प्लेयर.
देखते हैं, बिकॉज मैं अपना आई थिंक एडरसन के साथ लिंक्स बहुत भारी हो रहा है, एटलांटा वाला। वो थोड़ा मेरे को फ्रेड टाइप प्लेयर लगता है कि ही विल बी गुड ऑफ द बेंच सॉर्ट ऑफ।
ये अपना और एक अपने को चीज करना चाहिए, वी शुड सेल मेसन माउंट।
नहीं, क्यों? व्हाई सेल
क्या
हिम?
कभी बंदा खेलता है वो?
अबे भाई,
व्हेन
अपने
ही
को
इज
अगला सीजन
व्हेन ही इज
40 गेम
फिट।
नहीं है।
नहीं
अगला
लेकिन
सीजन
तो बट गेट अनदर अटैकर इन हिज प्लेस इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग।
नहीं, आई कीप, आई डोंट थिंक माउंट इज इतना खराब है कि उसको बेचना चाहिए। आई थिंक ही इज गुड। देख, ब्रूनो गॉड फॉरबिड वर्ल्ड कप सीजन है, इफ वी
या
डोंट, कुछ उसको होता है एट सम पॉइंट, एटलीस्ट मेसन माउंट इज अ रेडी नंबर 10।
सी व्हेन मेसन माउंट प्लेस ही प्लेस रियली वेल। वो अच्छा
एग्जैक्टली,
खेलता है
इसके लिए
हमेशा।
मैं बोल रहा कि आई डोंट थिंक
या
ही इज दैट बैड, या इतना ज्यादा कुछ उसके लिए ना तो पैसा मिलने वाला है, तो माइट एज वेल कीप हिम। एंड ठीक है ना, नहीं जमा बाद में तो डोंट रिन्यू हिज कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, बट आई डोंट थिंक वो सेल लिस्ट में आना चाहिए।
क्या
एक
किया है,
जोशुआ
क्या किया
जर्सी
था
को
अभी?
बेचेगा तो 5 पैसे का मुझे दुख नहीं होगा, कि वो बहुत ही
क्या
छपरी
क्या कर
प्लेयर।
रहा है ये? तो देखा अभी क्या किया वो?
हाँ, देखा देखा।
अरे गोल गोल क्यों फिरता है ये लोग? अरे फिनिश कर ना, फिनिश।
जर्सी को मैं
ऐसा
बोल सकता
किस?
है कि बेचो, ही इज जस्ट नॉट गुड इनफ, एंड गेट लाइक
या
अनदर स्ट्राइकर टू काइंड ऑफ रिप्लेस हिम।
या
अपना विंग्स में देख, आमाड, डोरगू, कुनिया और ढोले है, तो वी कैन यूज वन मोर देयर, कंसिडरिंग अपने पास इवन इसमें से कोई वो शेल एसी है, बट ही इज फार टू यंग। तो
या
उधर एक का डेप्थ चलेगा। सेंटर मिडफील्ड 100, कैसेमिरो जा रहा है, उगार्टे को ये लोग बेचेगा, तो उधर दो तो चाहिए।
ये हॉयलैंड गया समझा ना?
हो गया।
हाँ,
ओ, मेरे को नहीं पता था।
अभी वाइल्ड वाइल्ड गेम ऑफ थ्रोन। ए चलो अभी तो असिस्ट कर, अभी तो असिस्ट चाहिए, मेरे को पता ही नहीं कुछ। अमाद हगरिया। अरे यार काय करतो रे ब्रूनो? ओ अरे यार, ओ शिट 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 शिट। टू बैड टू बैड टू बैड।
ओ डालो, शिट यार, अबे यार ये क्या था?
नहीं नहीं बट एक्चुअली दिस वाज डिसेंट मूव बाय डालो।
अबे बहुत सही था, डिसेंट क्या, दिस वाज वेरी नाइस। और डालो का तू डायगोनल रन भी देख, कितना मस्त लिया हो। ये एक डालो का
चलो
काफू,
चलो।
10 मिनट हर
हाँ,
गेम में जब
काफू
ये
पेस।
काफू बनता है।
हाँ। अरे किधर है ब्रूनो, किधर है? अरे बैलन डॉर को ब्रूनो किधर है लेकिन? मेरा ऐसा हुआ है ना कि गोल पहले ब्रूनो देखो किधर है, उसको मेक श्योर दैट ही गेट्स द फाइनल पास।
अबे वो ब्राइटन तक मत रुको भाई।
हाँ ना वही तो।
अब ये डोरगू इतना सांड है, क्या गिरते रहते हैं बार बार ये।
टू ब्रो टू इतना। यस 4-2 फेमस गेम एट हाइब्री। ओह ओह अच्छा गावत। इज स्टार्ट फॉर दिस वर्ल्ड कप विद टू। सी इंग्लैंड का प्रॉब्लम मेरे को लगता है कि इट्स द सेंटर बैक्स। दे डोंट हैव ग्रेट सेंटर बैक्स। आई थिंक गेही इज वेरी गुड बट दूसरा सेंटर बैक कौन है?
कौन सा?
एड्री कौन सा नहीं तो अपना एरी एरी।
और कौन
चलो
सा तो
लास्ट
नेचुरल सेंटर ऑफ है भी नहीं, मतलब ही इज मोर ऑफ
लास्ट।
अ,
ओ अरे यार अरे यार।
कौन सा सीम्स मोर
चलो
ऑफ अ फुल बैक हु प्ले सेंटर ऑफ देन अ सेंटर ऑफ कभी कभी। अरे यार,
मतलब क्यों?
ए भाई रिबाउंड पे मारता तो फिर भी ब्रूनो का असिस्ट था क्या कि नहीं?
नहीं नहीं नहीं।
देना चाहिए ना एक बार, ऐसा एक अलाउ होना चाहिए ना ऐसा। ये चूतिया क्या सेल्स के गोल कीपिंग कर रहा है भड़वे। हो गया तेरा सीजन, तुम लोगों को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, छोड़ना एक। ब्रूनो कुड नॉट
हाँ
हैव
रियली।
डन एनीथिंग मोर टू गेट
या
हिज
या
ट्वेंटी
या
फर्स्ट लिटरली कुछ
मतलब
नहीं कर सकता था।
लिटरली लास्ट 4 गेम में उसको 30 असिस्ट होने वाला था।
ओए, he has twice the number of chances created as the next player in the Premier League, by the way. Twice.
ट्वाइस सॉरी कम
The
अगेन।
number of chances created में the Bruno first है, the next guy has half the number as Bruno.
या बट हु इज द नेक्स्ट?
और मुझे नहीं पता।
चलो कैरिक स्पीच सब देगा, मेरे को पता नहीं कि दिखाएंगे कि नहीं।
आज देगा क्या? अरे हाँ, लास्ट होम गेम ना।
लास्ट गेम
हाँ,
एट
तो
ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड ना।
रुकते चाहिए तो
रुकते ना रुकते।
रुकते, लेकिन म्यूट पे देखना पड़ेगा अगर सुनना है तो।
हाँ नहीं ठीक है,
इसको कोई अच्छे कपड़े दो
मैं
यार, क्या भिकमंगे, ये पहन के आया है वो अंदर से।
कौन कौन?
कैरिक, मैं टी शर्ट पहना है वो पहन के आया लगता है अंदर से वो। जर्सी को बोल रहा है, गाली देता रहेगा, चूती है। मेरा 21 होता था आज।
रोहित जस्ट गिव मी 2 मिनट्स, मैं कॉल करके आया, सिर्फ थोड़ा सा अर्जेंट कॉल है, 2 मिनट में।
कॉल अभी क्या आ रहे, आ जा 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 जा
ऐसा
जा रहे, जा जा बिंदास। Oh, let's see if we get a speech or something abhi. I think we should get a Carrick speech. We should get a Casemiro speech. कुछ तो होना चाहिए. And it's always good to have a win on the final day of the season. Not a final day of the season, the final home game of the season. ताकि एटलीस्ट जो स्पीचेस भी जो पब्लिक दे रहा है वो तो अच्छा मूड में दे रहा है.
देखा क्या? I'll have a call in sometime.
It is
तो देख,
I.
संचित हमेशा तेरा eagerly is waiting for you. क्या क्या किया?
अरे ऐसा ही रहे, ऐसे ही बोर हो गया तो काट दिया. थोड़ा easier to maintain. और अभी गर्मी बढ़ रहा है इधर तो.
Rohit doesn't have my and Abhishek's jigger.
नहीं, जीरो, शून्य. ए बाय द वे कुछ
शून्य जिगर.
कैसेमीरो भी खड़ा है. आई थिंक वो दोनों ज्ञान
हाँ,
पेलने वाला लगता है कुछ तो.
या. अरे ये लिवरपूल साला क्वालिफाई हो रहा है लेकिन चैंपियंस लीग के लिए
कैसे?
5 टीम ना.
हाँ, वो लोग चैंपियंस लीग के लिए होगा अगर अनलेस कुछ तो एक बहुत ही आउटलैंडिश सिचुएशन है, वो लोग
नो
हारा.
नो 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 नो. ओ बोर्नमथ है. अरे नहीं नहीं, तो सिटी आर गोइंग टू प्ले बोर्नमथ राइट, तो चांसेस ऑफ देम क्वालिफाइंग आर वेरी
नहीं,
हाई.
तो सिटी, लिवरपूल कैन एंड अप एट 62. सो इफ विला, देख, बोर्नमथ का 2 गेम है, सो दे हैव टू विन बोथ. वो लोग जीता तो वो लोग 61 पे जाता है, और लिवरपूल हारा तो ऑब्वियसली वो लोग बाहर है. बट बोर्नमथ दोनों जीतेगा क्या इज अ बिग क्वेश्चन मार्क, बिकॉज उनका एक गेम सिटी के साथ.
या
वैसा है.
अरे एक अनुज क्या है? अभी इसके पहले भी मैंने कमेंट देखा, आर यू गाइस प्लानिंग टू वॉच है जवानी तो इश्क होना है? मेरे को नहीं पता क्या है ये.
अरे इसका पिक्चर है, कौन है वो? वरुण धवन.
हिमेश.
नहीं रे,
अरे 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 अरे
वरुण धवन का कोई नया मूवी आ रहा है जवानी तो इश्क
अरे
होना.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. अभी ये आ जाएगा नेटफ्लिक्स पे, जब भी अपना धुरंधर आएगा तभी मैं सेकंड पार्ट देखेगा.
आ गया ना सेकंड पार्ट.
हैं?
हाँ, फिर क्या.
क्या बात कर रहा है?
हाँ, आ गया सेकंड पार्ट.
1 मिनट रुक. रेडी. अच्छा ये 2 दिन पहले आया है क्या?
हाँ, बोल तो रहा हूँ. ए बाय द वे, एलियट एंडरसन तो सिटी जाएगा लग रहा है. वेयर डू यू थिंक मॉर्गन गिब्स वाइट गोज? वो लास्ट ईयर तो एकदम बाल बाल बचा स्पर्स जाने से. क्या लगता है किधर जाएगा वो?
बाय द
सिटी.
वे, 1 मिनट ना. धुरंधर, सॉरी सॉरी, एक ही चीज, धुरंधर द
आराम
रिवेंज
से.
जून 4 को हॉटस्टार पे भी रिलीज हो रहा है.
हैं? ऐसे दो दो जगह पे आ सकता है क्या?
मस्त पैसा मिला रहेगा उसको दबा के.
ओह.
India, if we lose to Liverpool, play in Europe. Oh, then we should lose against Brighton, right? We should.
हाउ इज दैट पॉसिबल इफ वी लूज? अपना क्या संबंध है?
ब्राइटन ऊपर जाएगा ना फिर, वो बोल रहा है.
नहीं, ब्राइटन
देखने को
53 पे है ना. ब्राइटन 53 पे है.
ओके
लिवरपूल
ओके
ऑलरेडी
ओके.
59 पे है.
ओह, हाँ तो
ब्राइटन कैन
59
ओनली
ही होगा।
इक्वल लिवरपूल।
या I mean, Brighton can only equal Liverpool's now points.
नाउ पॉइंट्स एग्जैक्टली इफ दे विन देयर लास्ट गेम। किसके साथ है लिवरपूल का लास्ट गेम? ये जो भी अजीब मैथ्स है वो होके लिवरपूल जस्ट ब्लडी गो आउट ऑफ द चैंपियंस लीग। धमाल आएगा,
Yeah.
धमाल।
ब्रेंटफोर्ड एट एनफील्ड रे, तो वो
जीत
आई
जाएगा और
आई मीन,
ब्रेंटफोर्ड डूइंग वेल।
या
ए बाय द वे, अभी कुछ तो ज्ञान पेल रहा था, सुनने का है क्या म्यूट पे जाके?
तेरे को दिख रहा है क्या? मेरे को नहीं आ रहा है अभी हॉटस्टार पे, इधर बाकी सब चुटापा दिख रहा है।
अच्छा नहीं, मेरे को चालू है इधर, मैं डज़ोन पे देख रहा है, वो लोग पूरा दिखाते सब कुछ। बट अब तो
तो
कुछ शुरू,
कैरिक
मतलब
बोल,
गड़बड़ शुरू नहीं हुआ है, टाइम पास कर रहे हैं लोग।
हाँ वो हमेशा हर मैच के बाद रहता है ना, फाइनल गेम के
हम्म।
बाद। अल रोही को डिवाइस कर रहा है, आप क्या डिसीव कर रहा है आपको मंगेश अंक धुरंधर जियो सर सुन रही है, तो अल रोही को इज ट्राइंग हार्ड टू बी।
अबे मेरे पास थोड़ी आता है हॉटस्टार साले, मैं तो इधर इस पे देख रहा हूँ, नेटफ्लिक्स पे देख रहा हूँ, मेरे को नहीं आता हॉटस्टार।
तो क्या नेटफ्लिक्स इंडिया पे नहीं है क्या?
काय? एक मिनट, ये कुछ तो
नेट,
ब्रूनो का चल रहा है, रुक जा, मैं थोड़ा टाइम तू बात कर, मैं तुम लोग को
हाँ हाँ
हाईलाइट
हाँ,
देता हूँ।
अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है। आम के सीजन में रोहित के जिगर में भारी आग है, सो शॉर्टर मेक्स या इल्यूमिनाटी
सो
ने उसका
बेसिकली
डुप्लीकेट।
मेरा कंसाइनमेंट पकड़ा गया। अरे ब्रूनो को ये लोग ने ऐसा एक प्लाक जैसा कुछ तो बड़ा सा बना के दिया है फॉर हिज 20th असिस्ट है समथिंग।
जगह जगह मैग्वायर अंकल, हाँ मैग्वायर एक है अपना, लेकिन इंग्लैंड डजंट डजंट आई मीन दे डोंट हैव एनी ग्रेट सेंटर बैक्स राइट। वर्ल्ड कप मतलब वर्ल्ड कप में यूजुअली द टीम्स दैट वन दे ऑलवेज हैव गुड डिफेंस. The only exception being Brazil 2002, they did not have great defense at the time, but they have very compact team. They have just imagine their center midfield of Gilberto Silva, Kleberson, and Edmilson. But they have sort of attacking five in three R's and two fullbacks with Carlos and Cafu. So yeah, right to Geo Hotstar, not to Netflix. Oh, okay. Got it.
ओमार बराडा प्रेजेंटिंग समथिंग टू कैसेमिरो अभी।
अच्छा. अरे यार कि किधर यूनाइटेड के स्ट्रीम पे कुछ भलता ही दिखा रहे हैं ये लोग.
कैसेमिरो सह परिवार उसका एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है वो पूरा प्लाग।
अच्छा.
ये कैसेमिरो का बेटा सेम कैसेमिरो है बे, सेम।
वैसे दिखता है क्या?
कैसेमिरो का छोटा
अच्छा
सा
कैरी का
टीफो
भी
भी
है.
है, बहुत छोटा सा।
इधर नहीं दिखा रहा है. नहीं दिखा रहा है इधर. ओ, थोड़ा सा ये दिखा है ब्रूनो का
एक
प्लैक जस्ट
कैसेमिरो
ऐसा
का फ्यू
हाईलाइट
वर्ड्स
जितना
रुक
दिख
मैं
रहा है.
सुन के बोलता हूँ।
हाँ बोल क्या बोल रहा है. वर्ल्ड कप इज कमिंग टू पोर्चुगल, ट्रम्प ने कल फोन करके मुझे बताया. बाद में पोर्चुगल का एक कौन है, रूबेन डियास इज वन. हु इज देयर अदर सेंटर बैक? कौन है बे पोर्चुगल का इसमें? पोर्चुगल सेंटर बैक्स एंटोनियो सिल्वा, टॉमस अराउओ, Goncalo Inacio. Yeah, Inacio, that's right. Yeah. कल बड़े भैया और का ऑरा नेगेटिव हो गया. And maybe they lost something in the league too.
कैसेमिरो एकदम शॉर्ट था, ही जस्ट सेड आई लव एवरीवन, लव द फैंस, थैंक यू। अभी रुक, कैरिक बात कर रहा है अभी।
हाँ बोल. हमाद का चांस यार सीरियसली साला क्या इसका ब्रूनो का 25 असिस्ट इसी गेम में होता था साला क्या छूतियागिरी हगा है बहन चोद लोग हगेश लिटरली क्या है कोराल को सेम टी शर्ट पहना है ओह सीरियसली सीरियसली Carrick versus Arteta versus Xavi versus भविष्य वाचत man. Xavi versus Laporte 2010 cult heroes. Yeah, 2000, yeah, late 2000 cult heroes. Yeah, true. Xavi Alonso. ये भी तक बॉल आएगा ही नहीं विटीरिया कहाँ यार सीरियसली क्या प्लेयर है बे भैंचो बड़ा जगह होता है सीरियसली इफ यू रिकॉल वी वर वाचिंग दैट पीएसजी और बायर्न गेम एंड विटीरिया वाज एवरीवेयर हर जगह पे था वो देयर वाज नॉट अ सिंगल स्पेस ऑन दैट पिच वेयर ही डिड नॉट सॉर्ट ऑफ गो टू नहीं या यहाँ पे वेस्ट मॉर्गन और पीटर्स माइकल आई लव पीटर्स माइकल बट पीटर्स माइकल talks some absolute rubbish at times. There was a time when Neymar was just playing. I mean, he was considered as one of the best players in the league, one of the best players in the world, and Peter Schmeichel said, "ने okay, Carrick is speaking. अभी इधर भी दिखा रहा है. चलो, thank you." so true, true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true. Some unbelievable times. Ratcliffe, Matara, Atoba. सही है, सही है. No doubt. He's thanking everyone. Yeah. Yeah. कैसमीर किधर है इसका बेटा
कैरिक अच्छा बोला मतलब वही बोल रहा था कि लव द फैन दिस एंड दैट बाय द वे वो कंफर्म किया कि टायरल मलासिया भी जा रहा है
हाँ देखा देखा वो अभी जस्ट वही बोला इधर
अच्छा तो मलासिया भी
हाँ
जा रहा है
वही
व्हिच इज
बोला
नॉट सरप्राइजिंग ही डिडंट टॉक
हाँ,
अबाउट हिज फ्यूचर ऑब्वियसली मतलब ना तो कंफर्म किया ना कुछ बट
ठीक है
वो तो ऑब्वियसली
चलेगा
क्लब
भाई
करेगा आई डोंट थिंक इट्स हिज प्लेस टू
या या नहीं बट अपना लास्ट टाइम बात हुआ था ना इफ ही इज गोइंग टू स्टे दे शुड हैव डन इट मे बी दिस वीक तो थोड़ा सा ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड
इट्स ओके
बाउंसिंग होता था
कर तो दिया वो लोग अभी
मजा
और
आता
क्या
था
और क्या कर सकते हैं अभी सब लोग अपना बच्चा लोग को लेके लैप ऑफ ऑनर ले रहे हैं
जहाँ पर हॉनर लेगा सब लोग घूमेगा
बेंजामिन सेस्को अकेला घूम रहा है, बाकी सब लोग परिवार बच्चे हैं। ये 22 साल का बच्चा और एक और अंकल लोग अपना बच्चा लोग को लेके घूम रहे हैं। बेंजामिन सेस्को अकेला इधर उधर लफंगे जैसा बढ़ रहा है।
क्या अपना कभी स्टेडियम कभी नया बनेगा, क्या पता भैंचो। वो अभी का
पहले
स्टेडियम तो
लीग वीक
हॉल्ट पे।
फिक्स होने दे भाई, पूरा स्टेडियम का बात कर
नहीं
रहे हैं।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, तो वो जो गैरी नेविल जिस पार्ट इसका
आई
था
नो
ना
आई
वो
नो आई नो।
प्रोजेक्ट, या तो उसका वो अभी तक मतलब ज्यादा कुछ हुआ नहीं उसका आगे। इट्स
हाँ पता
नॉट
है।
मूविंग
एक
फॉरवर्ड
सेकंड,
दैट मच, या।
कॉबी मेनू का बच्चा है।
आई थिंक ये
वो
लोग का रहते ही
वो
मैं कहा था
अपना
ये तो कितना सालों से।
छोटा बच्चा लेके घूम रहा है एक। बाप रे।
अरे डू यू नॉट रिमेम्बर कि स्टर्लिंग वाज आई थिंक 18 और समथिंग एंड ही 19 और एंड ही हैड अ किड और समथिंग
हाँ
लाइक दैट।
हाँ, वो याद है याद है।
भाई तेरा तू मैंगो का रेसिपी बोला क्या?
हाँ मैं वो से बोला नहीं
अरे,
मैंने।
क्योंकि अनुज इज आस्किंग रोहित भाई अभी लंच का क्या प्लान है?
आज पता नहीं, आज अच्छी सोचना पड़ेगा, मैं सोचा नहीं अब तक लंच का। बट मैंने कहा अच्छा, मतलब मैंगो का कंपोट बनाया था मैंने, तो का भाई हाँ हो सकता है। तो तू बेसिकली
हाँ।
मैंगो को छोटा छोटा चॉप करो, उसको कैरामलाइज करो, डोंट पुट एनी ऑयल और एनीथिंग, जस्ट मैंगो, थोड़ा चीनी, एकदम धीमी आंच पे उसको ना धीरे 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 उसका ऐसा एक मस्त सिरप जैसा बनता है। उसके अंदर थोड़ा सा इलायची पाउडर डालो, थोड़ा सा, इतना सा, थोड़ा सा इलायची पाउडर, चाहे तो थोड़ा नटमेग डाल सकते हैं थोड़ा घिस के, और उसको थोड़ा टाइम ठंडा होने दो। उसको फिर वेनिला आइसक्रीम के ऊपर टॉप करो, ऊपर एक चेरी डालो, एक नंबर बनता है, एक नंबर, एक नंबर, करके देखो।
तू तू लिटरली अभी जैकी श्रॉफ का जो अंडा कड़ी पत्ता का रेसिपी है ना, वैसा तूने मैंगो का रेसिपी बोला है।
अरे बहुत सही है, करके देख। और मैंने और एक कल बनाया, तो वो तो और भी सिंपल था, चिकन कैचियाटोरे, वो तो तुम लोग को यूट्यूब से मिल जाएगा, वो मेरा इन्वेंशन है भी नहीं। मैं काफी कुछ बना रहा है आजकल। मैंने बीच में चिकन शोरबा बनाया था, वो भी मस्त बना था, प्रेशर
हम्म,
कुकर में।
क्या बात है, क्या बात है. इकडे आता तू कधी येणार आहेस? यावर्षी आल्यानंतर एकदा फुल 3 कोर्स मील तुझ्याकडे पाहिजेच आपल्याला, काही झालं तरी.
सवाल ये साल पता नहीं रे, ये साल का आइडिया नहीं, बट नेक्स्ट ईयर तो आ ही जाएगा। ग्लोबल एम्बेसडर ऑफ मैंगो बना दो यार,
क्या
मैंगो जैसा कोई चीज नहीं है भाई।
कैरामलाइज कर रहे हो? हाउ इज दिस हेल्दी रोहित भाई? आइसक्रीम एंड ऑल.
तेरी हेल्दी है रे, हेल्दी है, सब में प्रोटीन है, तू टेंशन मत ले।
अरे आजकल वही हुआ है, कुछ भी रहेगा ना, लोगों को चुतिया बनाने का सबसे तरीका क्या बोलने का, इसमें प्रोटीन है.
अरे
मतलब
इधर
प्लांट देखो.
प्रोटीन वाटर मिलता
प्लांट,
है,
क्या बात कर रहे हैं, क्या इडियट,
प्रोटीन
क्या
वाटर।
क्या इडियोटिक है ये.
अबे लेकिन प्रोटीन इंपॉर्टेंट है, ऑफ कोर्स, हम सबको पता है, अपन काफी अंडर नरिश्ड
हाँ,
है फॉर प्रोटीन, बट भाई लोग, मैं आप भी बोल रहा है, कीप फाइबर इन योर डाइट, स्पेशली
यस,
गिवन अपन जितना मीट खाता है, बाहर खाता है, अपना कोलन का गाड़ फट गया लिटरली। तो
यस.
इंश्योर कि अपन सब फाइबर वाइबर सब खा रहे हैं, तब प्रोटीन। बट अबे ये सब तो फिटनेस इन्फ्लुएंसर देखना चूतिया लगता है मेरे को, जो भी है ना अपना, ये लोग मतलब प्रोटीन खाना ऑफ कोर्स इंपॉर्टेंट है, इंडिया इज वेरी वेरी लो व्हेन इट कम्स टू प्रोटीन, आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट, बट उतना ही
टाइप टू
फाइबर खाना
डायबिटीज होता है
चाहिए।
उसके वजह से बहुत.
अब
Yeah.
परफेक्टली हेल्दी लोग कीटो कीटो करके, मैं कार्ब्स नहीं खाता, क्यों बे? खा कार्ब्स, कार्ब्स आर गुड, कॉम्प्लेक्स कार्ब्स आर ऑलवेज गुड, स्वीट पोटैटो खा, राइस खा, सब चूते हैं
नहीं
सब
नहीं
लोग,
नहीं,
मैं कार्ब्स टच नहीं करता, क्यों भाई?
नहीं नहीं, लेकिन पंगा क्या बोलता हूँ ना कि ये ओवर कार्ब के वजह से ना सबसे बड़ा पंगा ऐसा होता है कि
करेक्ट,
इट्स टाइप टू डायबिटीज.
करेक्ट,
दिस
डोंट
थिंग
ओवर
इज
कार्ब,
रैम्पेंट.
बट डोंट
या.
डू जीरो कार्ब इधर, तेरे में एनर्जी नहीं बचेगा फिर। ओवर कार्ब तो
हाँ
ठीक है,
नहीं,
आप
एग्जैक्टली. हाँ हाँ
अपना
हाँ, बराबर
थाली
है.
देख।
एनर्जी नहीं
इंडिया
रहेगा.
प्रॉब्लम, अपना प्रॉब्लम है, अपन परोसता है ना, तभी राइस का ऐसा एक माउंटेन बनाता है, फिर उस पे
हाँ.
दाल डालते हैं, और साइड में इतना सा प्रोटीन होता है, इतना सा फाइबर होता है, वो नहीं करना
या
चाहिए, दैट आई
या
अंडरस्टैंड।
या या अग्रीड, आई एग्री विद दैट. वो वैसा नहीं करना चाहिए. लेकिन एक्सट्रीम है रे आपने इधर, मतलब ये फिटनेस का. वो तो कभी कोई भी तेरा हेल्थ और इसका ये देखे सुनेगा ना ये लोग डाइट वाला, तेरे को लगेगा ये साला डाइट मतलब तेरा क्या बोलते हैं, तेरा रॉकेट साइंस से डिफिकल्ट ऐसा लगता है वो सुन के उनका
अरे
डाइट.
सीरियसली तू बराबर बोल रहा है, एक दे अबे दे हैव टू सेल इट दैट वे ना, उन लोग को बेचने का ऐसा है जैसे कि मुझे ही सब पता है। चूतिया लोग इधर उधर चिकन एंड राइस खाना चाहिए, चिकन एंड राइस, लौड़े बाजी बाजी नहीं खाएगा, हाग नहीं पाएगा कल से, कॉन्स्टिपेट होके मर जाएगा।
यानी कि फाइबर खाता नहीं है ना पब्लिक. वो
हम्म।
मतलब क्या है ना, हर एक का बॉडी का ये अलग रहता है. you need to understand it, but you need to maintain that proper balance.
Yeah, वो सब फूड ग्रुप्स
You need
कवर
to
करना
maintain
चाहिए.
that. Yeah, yeah. All right. Hey, by the way, end of the season, not end of the season, like on the final day, I'm not sure if Deepak will be able to join. But हम लोग तभी what we can do is we can have 3-4 different games with
या वही
3-4
कर.
different patient.
दीपक का तभी आई थिंक प्रॉपर मुंह में आया होगा, अनलेस मतलब आई डोंट थिंक कोई स्ट्रेस होगा उसको, बिकॉज आई डोंट सी आर्सेनल ऑनेस्टली ड्रॉपिंग एनी पॉइंट्स एनी मोर, बट
नहीं, but
हो
good
सकता
chance
है उसको.
he will with Arsenal fans, right? किसी
हाँ
screening
मे बी,
या ये करके.
या मे बी वो घर पे बैठा रहेगा शांति से देखता होगा, क्योंकि उसको
हाँ,
ज्यादा स्ट्रेस लेने का नहीं उसको ज्यादा.
हाँ. वो और अगर रोएगा भी आएगा तो तू उसको गाली देगा, तो इसके लिए शायद वो आएगा नहीं अपने यहाँ पे.
हाँ वही था.
That can happen. So we can do that. End of
कर
season,
सकते
not end of season, जो फाइनल क्या बोलते हैं ना,
नेक्स्ट,
फाइनल
हाँ
वीक में वो कर सकते हैं.
फाइनल गेम वीक में
फाइनल गेम वीक में वो चुतियापा कर सकते हैं, सब ऐसा.
कर सकते हैं.
तो एंगेजमेंट बढ़ाने के लिए कुकिंग के भी वीडियो शुरू कर दो.
कर सकता है, मैं कर सकता है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. सर फुटबॉल देखते देखते खाना बना सकता है.
या या
एक फूड थियरी, फोड़ नहीं देते हुए वीडियो वाला.
बहुत ही वाहियात तरह की बातें चालू हो गई है अभी.
ओए गॉड.
कठिन 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 किती. ट्रस्ट रोहित भाई, स्ट्रेस होगा. या यस यस यस, स्ट्रेस तो होगा तभी.
स्ट्रेस तो होगा फॉर श्योर.
स्ट्रेस तो बहुत होगा.
शिवाय का फाइनली क्या कहते हैं, बट आई लाइक शिवाय एकदम मस्त कॉन्फिडेंस, एकदम जेन एटीट्यूड में जा रहा है वो
या
पूरा.
या 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 ट्रू ट्रू. मैंने देखा है 3 घंटा होने के बाद मेरा लैपटॉप थोड़ा सा मरना चालू करता है,
हाँ
ऐसा हुआ.
तेरा अभी
रोहित,
अटक रहा है बाय द वे. तेरा
हाँ हाँ
आई
हाँ,
डोंट
वो
नो इफ इट
लैपटॉप
इज
के
जस्ट
इशू है,
मी, बट
क्योंकि
तेरा वीडियो अटक रहा है.
हाँ, वीडियो अटक रहा है. मेरा इधर स्ट्रीम चालू है, वो भी साइड में अटक रहा है, इसका
हाँ
हॉटस्टार
ओके
का.
ओके ओके
हाँ.
ओके.
तो हम लोग क्या, रोहित बंद करते हैं अभी फिर, आज के लिए
यस
इतना ही.
चलेगा.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you. I'll try to do that rewatch कल England Portugal. I'll try to do that rewatch tomorrow. But if not, we'll yeah, कभी maybe on next Saturday or something like that.
क्या
करते हैं अपन मस्त.
करते ना.
All right.
चल.
Okay, भाई लोग. Bye bye. रोहित, इधर से मेरा एंड हो रहा है क्या? हाँ, अभी अभी होना